Oh my god. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, dig it. Ow. Okay. Let's get this all set up. Get this party started. Let's get this party started. Well, that was a train wreck. Okay, let's see what's going on. Just that. Well, things got kind of weird. They always get weird. I don't know why. Got 6 people. Holy crap. 6 people already? Dang, that's quick. A minute later. It's weird though because, like, if I just do Friday Night Live or something like, oh, get views. If I do like a movie review, nothing. I'll see if anyone comes up. I want me to go live, so I went live. Let me double check something first. Hey, Super Serial Buddy. What's up, Super Buddy? It's been a crazy day. Really crazy day. Oh my god. Let me check some first. Let me check some first. Are Tidy's still? Oh wow, Tidy's still alive. Yeah, maybe. Hey, what's up? Hi, Pandora. You want to come up, Pandora? I sent you a link, Pandora. You want to come up on Discord? Hey, Morgan. Hey, Pandora. Yeah, live was kind of bizarre, wasn't it? It's definitely different. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Come on up. Yeah, I haven't had you up on panel in a while. Yeah, it was definitely bizarre live. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, it was bizarre. Yeah, it was bizarre. I wasn't expecting that at all. I had no idea. Yeah, you come on up. I had no idea. Yeah, it was bizarre. Well, I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh, it was fun. Oh, good. I'm glad you had fun. I had no idea that was going to happen. I guess things turned out okay then. Yeah. Come on up, Pandora, if you like. I love talking to you. Uh, I thought it was too. No, different show. Come on up, Dennis. That's funny. I'm gonna be your thumbnail. Thank you, Richard. Sorry about. I didn't know things were gonna go the way it did. Oh, check this out. I'll just put right here. Boop. Oh, oh, dang it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I was surprised. Me too. I know. He did get sleepy. Yes, I was too. I was too, Morgan. How you doing, Morgan? And you were being brought up on the other panel. I don't know why they bring up you on the other panel too. It made no sense to me. They still alive? We see. Let's see. No. Oh, they made it private. Oh, that's a private. Oh, they made that video private. Okay. I forgot about that. Yeah. You want to come up, Morgan? Anyone coming up? Oh, here, Dana, come on up. Or Morgan, you want to come up, Morgan? That'd be cool. And Pandora? Shit. Oh, damn it. Uh, okay. I got you. That's okay, Morgan. Oh, Tiny does long live streams, so yeah. Yeah, Dabba, 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 go Dabba, 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 Dabba. Oh, really? Oh my God. Somebody, oh, a lot of people, yeah. Oops, Dabba. I thought that was funny, Pandora. That was funny, Dabba. Dabba dabba do, dabba dabba do. Yabba dabba do. Yo, yabba dabba donna. Yabba dabba donna. Yabba dabba dana. Okay, that's the new one. Oh my God, yabba dabba dana. Oh man. Hey, 8 people at school. Yabba dabba dana. Yeah, come on up, it'd be fun. I wish that'd be great if Melly would come up too. I love Melly. I dabba dabba do. How are you, honey?
How are you? What are you doing?
Just going live.
Anything new today? Anything interesting going on? What have you been up to?
Oh, it's been really crazy today.
No way. What? Tell me more. You mean stuff is going on?
Get accused of stuff, and then they brought Morgan around in like 2 months, like that, on Tanya's and stuff. They put that private though. The last one that Scott had Amelia up 2 or 3 times there. Put that in private. It was
I
just weird.
saw a cute little number that Mr. Feel put up tonight about me because I said abortions are neato.
Really? Oh, you did? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
because I said abortions are neato. So like
Who put that? Phil put that up?
abortions are neato bandito. That's right. Yeah, I said that. I wrote it down.
Oh,
That
you
was
wrote it
me.
down. Oh, awesome! I love talking to you.
I think then Nunya got really, really mad at somebody. I
Yes,
don't know.
did.
Did she?
Yes, you
Did
did.
she get a little upset? Just a
Yeah,
little. Just a
yeah,
schnizzle pop amount of upsetness. Because I've never heard Nunya get upset before, so this was sort of a changing of the guard.
yeah. She got mad at
She get mad?
forensic chick.
Oh, what
Forensic
did she
chick. Yeah,
do? What did she say?
I know forensic chick. She just went off. I wonder if I could.
I wonder
I
if
could
you
probably
could
find.
find that. Because
Yeah.
I think I've never heard her get mad before. She's always so genteel and poised, you know?
Okay, let me see if I can
And
find
abortions are neato bandito.
it.
They're so neat.
Okay, now let me go see if I can find it. I have to rewind it though. Oh my God, that's funny. Let me see. Okay, who was that? Oh shit, someone popped up. I don't know who it was. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. Let's see if I can
I
find it.
like the mountains. I like the rolling hills.
I like the daffodils. I
I like the
like the
green
I
grass.
like
Wait, I like the
I
mountains.
like the
I
daffodils.
like the rolling hills. I used to watch Barney with my kids. And this is
Oh
a song
really?
on Barney. Yes.
Oh, that's on Barney.
I like
Oh,
the
okay.
green grass. I like the daffodils.
I like the
The
Dana.
beaver. I like the campfire when the lights are low. Boom diada, boom diada, boom diada. Actually, I used to be a camp counselor. I'm kind of thinking we did that then. Doesn't
Oh
matter.
really? Let me see if I can find it.
Yes.
I think she went to sleep. Okay, let's see.
Randy Poffo. I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? Mm-mm. I must got you, Pandora. Pandora, you said you're getting up here. What are you doing? You gonna leave me up here with Jason F. and Callan? Where'd he go? I'm up here by myself. You're not coming up here, you brat. What is it with these people tonight? Gosh. Oh, gosh. You guys. Oh, you guys. So what was exactly Hunter trying to say?
I had no idea. I thought he wanted to.
What was he saying?
I don't know, how he got my number. Then, like, he said that it was just the whole thing was bizarre.
So did you find Nunya getting a little miffed? Just a smidge. I know it's a kind of an understatement of a little very, you have to listen very clearly. It's hard to identify her anger. It's barely there, but if you listen closely, you might kind of pick up on the nuance. It's just a little bit miffed. I'm not going to go so far as to say anger per se.
It's only going back 12 hours. It's not going back the whole time. That sucks.
It's only going back 12 hours.
I mean, she did doing a 50-hour live stream. It's only going back so far. Let me try it. Let me try it again. Oh, wow, it only goes back 12 hours? It doesn't go back the whole length of the live stream?
Yeah, it was so hard to really tell, though, if you guys think about it. I don't know. What exactly did she say? Anybody? Oh, well. It was so subtle. I don't think anybody would really gather that there was this little bit of undercurrent of hostility. Just a smidge, though. You know what I mean?
That's
Where's
weird,
Dan?
though. I have it when you popped up. Wait. Wait.
I like the mountains. I like the rolling hills. I like the green grass. I like the daffodils. I like the campfire when the lights go down. Boom diada, boom diada, boom diada, boom diada. You guys missed it. Are you kidding? It was so.
Okay, wait.
I don't know. I can't explain it. You really have to listen hard. Okay. Nunya seemed to get a little upset.
Okay, wait.
Okay. Just a little. It wasn't. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe she wasn't upset at all. I don't know. I was just kind of worried.
Okay. Right.
Over and listen. It hasn't.
Right. Yeah, I'm a drunken YouTuber.
It's pretty much what I've heard, and I've not said. Jason, when have I talked about Tanya? I don't know her.
He doesn't know her. He's never talked about Tanya.
Come back. Go over the phone.
Nobody knows me. I'm cool with that.
Right. Why would we say anything bad about her? We don't.
I've known you by name only. That's it.
They were saying bad things about her on their lives.
That's all.
I said I like her. I think she's funny.
You want to fight me? You fight me!
Oh, Spectrum, Jason. What were you saying about me talking shit about Tanya then?
Yeah.
Tell me, Spectrum, Jason.
Listen, leave him alone. Don't fight with him, my guy.
I know. They're always on that panel saying shit about me, especially Vigilant.
They were all, you're a piece of shit, Jason.
See?
Wow. Yeah, listen, I'm not going to have that happen here. Don't call him that, my guy. Listen, you're the first. This is
saying my guy.
Are you gonna? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna full screen because I don't trust you anymore. You fucking pissed me. Okay, great. Later's good. Later's good. I don't full screen. Okay. Hey, listen, Linda. Ooh, what's your name again?
Nanya?
Nunya. Okay, you're Nunya. I know you. I mean, Nunya Business? Is that what's the book?
Yes.
Right. Okay, who's the guy that was just coming to Jason? What's his name?
Well, they do have a little thing that's going on, but he's trying to be fair as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I get really fucking paranoid about people fucking showing.
I know. Don't get. Listen, I'm real. I'll tell you like it is, and we have nothing against you at all. No one's ever spoke bad about you over
panel. on Jeff.
Okay.
Well, listen, even if you do, I'm not going to know about it and do not give a fuck. Okay? I don't care. I'm just here drinking and telling you it's the end of the world. Why can't we all just
taking in everything Jason says about us as truth, and that's
what? No, Jason has never talked to me about you. I just met you. He's never said a goddamn word about you. And since I've known him, I haven't known. Like, are you kidding?
okay. I remember my first drink.
You does food reviews and movie reviews. That's all I know.
Right.
And I like him. He's a good guy.
That's a couple of the things he does. Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
I don't really watch the lives. If you're
Shit,
getting
Brett, go eat more fat. Fuck off, man.
Whoa.
Jason, are you all right?
I'm fine.
All right. Well, I mean, obviously these people have a lot to say about you, and I have no fucking clue what the hell they're talking about.
I don't either. Jason's never been anything.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Like
Thank
I
you,
get it.
Brett.
Yeah, that's a nice excuse. He's only been nice to me.
Hey,
Respectful to me.
Hey, what do you?
Yeah, we don't like you, so yeah, we're gonna say hateful things about you, just like you say hateful things about us. So fuck off, bitch.
Who, Jason?
Wow. Wait a second. Are you guys fighting?
I don't even
She's
know.
a fucking.
Don't do that here.
Stand her.
Those
I
aren't-
can't
those aren't
fucking
fighting
stand
words.
her.
Oh, look,
Why?
Amelia.
What are you talking about, forensic?
Or not.
What the fuck done you?
What?
Hi, Amelia.
Know who you are.
Leave her alone.
And you don't know who I am. So if you
Why is everybody fighting? Like we're all in our fucking goddamn 40s, if not 50s. Why are you fighting like this?
You're only in your 40s?
I just turned 50,
You
my guy.
probably deserved it, bitch.
You hear
Don't
Frederick
fucking
should
talk
go
about
after her.
me.
Oh my God,
You've
language.
never been disrespectful to me. Jason has never been.
No,
Okay?
I never
Thank
had
you.
respect for her.
There's a list of people he hasn't been
Wait,
disrespectful
You
to
are the problem.
until they are.
Wait, let her finish.
Oh, now she's like, not Nanya, but Nanya. Yeah, that's what you meant because you're a dumbass. She
Why?
wants to come
Stop
in here and
calling her
start
names.
fucking
Like,
problems.
if you guys have a problem, say what the problem is and stop calling her name. What is the
Dana.
problem? Why do you dislike her?
Oh, because she's a lying cunt.
Why? No, that says nothing. What did she do? What did she do?
She stabbed me in the back, just like she said
Ow.
we stabbed her in the back. She
Okay.
stabbed us in the back.
Okay,
Talks about
ow.
me behind my back. Tells
Yeah.
everybody she bought a fucking stupid hair dryer for me that I didn't
Here it
even want. We went back and forth, and now she's making a
hair
big deal of
dryer?
a
Yeah.
stupid ass hair
You
dryer.
got a goddamn
Yeah.
hair dryer?
Yep.
Fuck you, Dana.
What the fuck?
And
Hold
how
her
she
dick,
treats
please.
everybody. How she treats everybody else too.
I haven't said anything about you, Dana. Why are you doing that?
Well,
Okay.
Dana.
There's no.
What? Shut up,
I'm
fucker.
53 years old.
Oh.
Stop talking about me when you don't know me, bitch.
Is this
Exactly. That's what
What?
she does.
Hey,
That's
where's
what she
your mic?
does. That's
Can
what
I
she does.
say? Okay, I'm gonna fucking make all you shut up. Were you guys friends? Were you guys friends at one point?
Turn to the side because you can't show your fucking face, bitch.
Who cares?
Amen.
I've never done that. I'm not stupid.
I like
I understand how social media works. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, if you do that, that's on you.
My
Hey.
face. I can show my face.
No, well, I can too. Absolutely. In a heartbeat. Do I choose to? Nope.
She's just trying to pull the redneck out in me.
Yeah, don't let her do it. She's a bitch.
Good job.
What? Stop calling her names.
I'm not calling her a name.
And I'm
That's the
gonna tell
truth.
you
Call her a
straight
bitch.
up,
Well, it's the truth. She is.
Well, then maybe you are.
Yeah, I am, and I'll admit it, and I don't
Okay,
care.
well, then fine. Why do you guys? Okay, I'm gonna let you play this out.
And tell you exactly where you live right now, okay? You fucking cunt.
Uh-oh. Doxing?
Bullshit!
See? See? That's what she gets the people to do. See?
That's not good.
Oh, I work for Homeland Security, bitch.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
I'm making.
Is it a day off today?
And just so you know, she's a,
Not
Hey,
graduated
shit.
from high school.
I'm
How many
gonna
kids
turn
do
on my
you
space
have?
here. You
Look,
guys are
you
losing
can
me
tell
all.
by the side of your body. You don't. I mean, what is that? A tattoo like Motley Crue had? I mean, my God, do you? Go back
Okay,
that
well,
far?
obviously, please.
Started it when she said she didn't like me.
Okay, I mean, I did kind of sorry. She came up with her parents.
All right.
You okay, Jason?
I'm listening to what she's
No.
writing in the comments.
So easy
No, I'm sorry.
to get an IP address from, especially on YouTube. So, bitch, fucking shut the fuck
That's
up.
right, Dana. I am a pit bull, and what of it?
And
What
I
of
will
it?
send somebody.
Can you guys just still on? Can we all just still on? Like,
No, because she
Yeah,
has to
yeah,
come
yeah.
in here and start, Tanya. That's
I
why.
think she's fucking
hey,
right.
well, I'm sorry, but you came up here. You honestly, Danya, you're the one who
Yes,
came
I
up here
did.
and started.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I was talking to Jason, if you remember.
Okay, well, you're right, probably.
Yeah, I was being nice to Jason. She came in here and started saying something about your friend.
Fucking shut the fuck up, you cunt.
I just wear hats.
I'm gonna slap
You guys hate each other so bad. What's happening? What's happening?
For slander and defamation of a
Hey, Jason, you gonna have hats?
And yes, I can do that.
I have one.
Oh, you do? I'm gonna check that out.
Down here to South Carolina.
What? You got what?
Dana, you've hit the low life a long time ago. You've been a low life, bitch.
No, your merch. Your merch, Jason.
I'm
Have
gonna
hats?
work the face.
Dana, what about? Oh,
You do? Okay.
did you get mad at Super Cereal?
The law. You
Huh,
don't even know
Dana?
the fucking
You're
law.
a
Did you get
cereal
mad at her?
mega fucker. I love you, Super Cereal, but you're a mega cunt.
Which vodka
He
do you
is.
drink, Tanya?
What? What did I
What?
do? I was trying to get in on this fight. I love it.
Which vodka do you drink? What brand?
Korkov.
I don't even
Oh,
know.
Oh, that's Mac.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like a little cheaper shit you can buy. Whatever does the job. You know what
I
I'm
Oh,
saying?
I want-
Oh,
Fucking big
use a
thing
straw.
where she's delirious. And she thinks she can fuck with a government agent and get away with it. She's getting an injunction on her ass for slander and defamation.
Oh, a good injunction, y'all.
Yeah, bitch, I done got your IP.
Bitch!
Okay.
Stop it! Like, come on, you guys. Get along. Stop fighting.
You want me to go ahead and tell you relive that, bitch?
Let's all take a drink.
She
All right,
says
all right.
that everybody
All right,
up
let's
here
Get off here.
is insane.
My Instagram page.
We're drinking. Fuck it. You guys are fighting. We're drinking.
I've Googled down. Okay, she's in a trailer. I will go ahead and tell you that.
Oh, and
Okay?
what's that do shit? Like,
Is
you
this
guys
boxing?
I don't give a fuck if you live in a fuck it.
Dog-
I don't give a fuck if you live in a dirt hole.
I
A
live.
dirt
That's
hole.
my
You
job.
know, like a spider hole. You're like, how you stop,
Doesn't
stop.
matter that I fucking know what it is.
I see what you see there, Dave.
I have that power.
Okay.
No, I'm angry.
Said about you that you're funny.
Bitch, you are.
I want to
being
make them stop
controlled.
fighting, but they will
That's
not.
what you're doing. You fucking cunt. That's all you were doing. And
Wow, you
got
fucking
arguing
cunt.
with
Oh,
me.
that's fucking hard.
Yeah,
Does she have a-
she's
does she have a garden
fucking for Jason.
outside of her
That's
trailer?
the only reason she's in there right now.
Well, I mean, obviously they hate each other, so we should just let this happen.
Sweet wheat. Hey, sweet wheat.
Does anybody?
Hi, sweet wheat.
All right. Is this over? Are you done? Are you two done fighting? Please and thank you.
I think she's done with me because she knows she's in trouble now.
Uh-oh.
Why? Because you're Homeland Security her?
She said everybody up on your panel
Here,
are vultures. That's
Here we
what
are.
she said.
Injunction,
Listen,
bitch.
listen, you
Look up
two.
what an
I love
injunction
you.
is.
We obviously are
Look up
smarter
what
than
an
men.
injunction is, you fucking cunt. And I have to get
Wait,
your
fuck, what? God!
government agent. Look it
My
up,
word.
bitch, and hey, go ahead. Federal
No.
laws are when you
Dude, put your fucking mouth up to the microphone. I can barely hear you.
that fucking cunt can go to hell.
Okay, we're still going. Yeah. Damn it.
She's saying she can kick your ass.
What?
She's gonna kick your ass.
There you go.
Dana? I don't think so. Dana? No.
Yeah,
We're talking
she's
about
gonna fuck
Dana.
you up. She's gonna fuck you right up and down. All up
Yeah,
and
she thinks. She thinks.
What? I'm fucking into this at this point.
I know you're just playing.
Just wait till you get that injunction in your mailbox. You have to come down here all
I love a good injunction.
I don't even know what she's talking about.
Stop involving the wall. Let's go fucking start drafting on this shit.
Let's go, folks.
What?
Law enforcement dumbass.
What the fuck? Like, we just have a, why can't we all just get along like the late Rodney King? Let's just do it.
She
He was
started
right.
it. At the first, she said, I don't like her. Okay?
I know. I didn't know you guys had such a vitriolic relationship.
Yeah, she put her name. She put her name on it. Said she didn't like her.
So I traced her IP address through my computer because
Oh,
Whoa.
for fuck's sake. Stop with the IP fucking tracking. You know how many people have said that to me for a fucking well over a decade? I know your IP. I have had not one time has anybody found me through my IP.
I'm not doxing anyone. I never have and I never will. That dox is
These people are, wait, I don't know. I gotta fucking,
my
I gotta murder.
evidence only.
I know, sweet wheat.
Tanya, these people are in here to run up.
Uh-oh.
Jeez. I know, they're not,
I know.
whatever. Look at Jack. Well, Jack, come up here.
I'm not. Look, Jason didn't run away, Jack Spratt. Look, he's still here. Hi, Jason.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna run away from Tanya.
Is.
Yeah, don't run away from Tanya.
No!
Hey, Jason, I have a technical question for you. What did you mean by I am the result of a failed hanger? Could you explain that in front of all these nice women?
No. Well, you know what? You don't tell everybody to be quiet on my channel, bitch.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Government agent and get away with it. She's getting an in fuck and cunt can go to hell.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I really wanted to hear that part.
Fucking slander one.
Hell is a horrible word.
Little you know,
Hey,
Dana,
hey.
she's talking about you.
And what happened?
Her
What,
voice
what
is
the fuck?
better.
Are you guys kidding?
Only.
I know, sweet wheat.
Tanya, these people are in here
Hold
to
on.
run up.
Uh-oh.
Jeez.
Trying to get it.
I know, they're not, whatever. Look at Jack. Well, Jack, come up here.
I'm not. Look, Jason didn't run away, Jack
Come on,
Spratt.
Keith.
Look, he's still here. Hi, Jason.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna run away
away
from on Tanya's crying and
Yeah,
stuff.
don't run away from
I don't
Tanya.
want to play that part.
Hey, Jason, I have a technical question for you. What did you mean by I am the result of a failed hanger?
He knows what I meant.
Could you explain that in front of all these nice women?
Oh yeah, that's from when you called me a piece of shit. So I said
Oh.
something back. You said something to me. I said something to you.
What does a failed hanger mean? Did you tell me?
I don't. What does that mean? Do you want me to get rid of these people? I'll get rid of them.
Could you tell me what it means, Jason, please? And please.
You
I'm
know what?
confused. No, I want to know. I want to know what it means.
I've had the like people who I'll ever up here in my life. I don't know any of them.
Yeah, I know. I think
Morgan's
here.
here. Hi, Morgan.
Like, dude, if you're gonna come at Jason, like, try to start with him, is that what you're trying to do? Whatever
Who,
the
me?
fuck your name is, visual fucking.
Yeah,
douchebag.
vigilant. I don't
No.
make fun of your name, so you don't make fun of my name. I'm
Okay,
asking Jason a
I'm
question.
sorry. I apologize.
It's good. All right, take his wig. I'm asking Jason a question. What does failed hanger mean?
What does it mean? Why don't you go fuck yourself? How about that?
What? Me?
Yeah, you. Leave him
You guys
alone.
are coming up here to pick on Jason.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening, and I agree with you. Girl.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
All you came over here to
Jason,
do was
what did I say when I came up here?
fucking
Asses.
civil.
Because he said thank you to me. So how is that me picking on him?
I've already
Yeah.
got it started.
It's not. I'm not picking on him. I did not
You know
come up
what?
here to
I
pick on him.
appreciate that Jason did not
Fuck
fucking
you.
say a goddamn word.
Fuck
He knows exactly what's happening.
You fucked up. You fucked up, you bitch.
Who are you? Wait a minute. Everybody be quiet. Who are you talking to?
Who is
No,
the
but you know
next person?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Who are
Uh-oh.
you talking? But who is she talking to? Who is she talking? Because I don't know who she's yelling at. She started.
Like, you're the one who has a problem with her. It's probably you.
No, I don't. What did I ever? Wait a minute.
What are you
What did
talking
I
about?
say?
That's
What
all
did
you've
I
been
say?
doing since you've been up here is yelling at her.
Bullshit! No, I didn't. I talked nice to Jason. That was it. And you, hey, redhead, Fucking slow down, because I didn't say one fucking bad word about you.
Right,
Slow your fucking roll, bitch,
no,
because you don't know the fuck I am either. So
All right,
slow
all
your
right.
fucking roll.
You know, I'm
Both
asking
of you,
you.
slow down.
Okay,
Slow the fuck down. I did not come up here to talk shit about you, bitch. Now I didn't say one word.
Don't call
That's
her bitch.
Dana said her fucking name in the chat.
I'm getting
Not
rid
me.
of her.
That
Okay,
was fucking Dana, that fucking
Bye.
cunt. Not me.
She's gone. Right, you know what? I'm not gonna let her yell at you like that. I kicked her from the studio. That's it. She was yelling her fucking ass off, calling you a bitch. Not doing it.
That was it. That was it right there. That was it. That was it. How are you guys doing?
Are you there?
Oh my goodness.
Jason?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you might have to turn
I
up
hear
my
you.
volume so you can hear me though.
Okay. Let me do that. Let me mess with that. Okay, let me see. How do I do it now?
Yeah, just
Okay,
turn me in. You go to my little square.
Edit mic settings. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all the way up. It's all the way up.
Well, it's
So I
Dana's.
think she was a little upset. I don't know if you guys picked up on that. It was subtle.
Yeah.
You had to say, I don't know. Did you get anybody catch that Nanya was a little, just a little upset?
Mad. Yeah.
Yeah, you noticed that too, Jason?
Yeah. I know that she was mad too. That forensic chick was mad too.
Yeah, but Nanya's hard to read. It's really, really difficult to kind of. She's subtle. She's poised. She's elegant. So I didn't sort of. I don't know. Anybody?
I caught it. I caught it though.
Did you get it? Okay.
Yeah.
Pandora?
Yeah.
You got it too. See, I knew you guys would. I knew if you listen real hard, you kind of, you have to just pay really close attention to Nanya to grasp, the sort of the underbelly of her pain. Yeah. Okay, guys.
What happened was, because I went on there just commenting. They were talking about first concerts. I know Evelyn was commenting on there, and then all of a sudden, like Amelia came in to say Jason's a liar. Jason's been saying stuff about her on all the streams and stuff, which I haven't been, right? And then all of a sudden, I said I haven't done that, and then we went back and forth a little bit. And she said, "Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did." I said, "No, I haven't." And then I think Evelyn brought up the election, and then she got mad. And then
Wait, Evelyn brought up the election? See, no, that's
she
different
made
too.
election,
Hold on. So Evelyn is getting interested in politics?
Oh, she's always been in politics. Yeah.
No way.
She's
interested like the.
But she never ever talks. It's sort of private. She never ever shares that information, does she? Like her politics?
I know she doesn't.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
weird.
she
I don't know. She had told me about it a long time ago.
And then Tony got all mad, and that's why that just went from there. And then I think I was trying to calm her down because she was getting upset, and she did. And then I took a break. I came back. I went back on, and I think Amelia was up there. I don't want to play the Amelia stuff because she was all crying and stuff, and she was doing the same thing on Scott's, and he put it on private though, and it just became like a whole thing of saying, "Why are you saying this stuff crap about me?" And then that's when, and eventually Nanya and Phil came on panel because they just followed me over for Doris,
Well, I think they came in good cheer. I think they came to support you and to really find out the truth of, what's really going on and to be, harmonious to all people.
Yeah.
That's Nanya and Phil typically. So what went wrong? What went wrong?
I have no idea.
Harmony is their bag, baby.
Jason, let me ask you a question. What made them come to Tanya's room? Did they follow you there?
Yeah, they followed me there. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they did with Dory too. They followed me there to try to, they tried to chase me over to take over Dory's stream. They don't even like Dory. They were making jokes about her getting porn bombed. That one time, I guess she let Swishy come up, and then Scott was making a whole big joke about it, and that's they came over for that to try to Not even Spoof was there. They tried to chase me off there. They're trying to chase me off Tanya's just coming over there. You know what I mean?
I know
I think
exactly.
great for Tanya's. What's that?
I know exactly what you mean because some of them used to do me that way, follow me around and stuff.
Yeah. It was
I wouldn't
crazy.
say necessarily them, but like I've had that happen with the, KCL and stuff like that, following me places.
Oh, KTL's the worst. I can't believe Miller was saying what he did though about Howie. That shocked me though. You know what I mean?
Who said it? What do you mean?
About Howie? Miller was saying about Howie on Richards?
Oh, yeah. I don't care what he says. I know the truth. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that guy, though, because he was like, I'm going to make things right. Because no one remembered that Veterans Day live stream,
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I should have played that. Well.
Where'd Dana go?
I'm right here. I'm right here. I was just, sort of just basking in the sweetness of all things YouTube. I've never seen a cross word ever, so this was an unusual day. What do you guys think? What happened? Great. What went wrong? Oh. Usually so harmonious.
Hi, Little B. I always said LB. Hi, Little B. Yeah, we got like 50 inches. You guys remember Little B? Little B's pretty cool. That was that girl that came down to see me in January. We did some stuff together, which was pretty cool.
I want to address something, but I don't know really how to go about it.
Okay.
Well, we was over there in Richard's chat, right?
Yeah.
Well, I said something. I can't remember what I said to Jason. I was picking on him, being funny. Yeah. And what was it I said to you, Jason?
I think always having the women protect me or something like that.
No. I said
always loving women on panel or something like that.
Yeah, something, but it wasn't like that. And because somebody said something about women taking over your panel.
Yeah, panel. That one guy did. Yeah.
And I joked back with him, and honestly, I can't remember what I said now. And I'm serious. My memory's like it's to the pits since I got sick and stuff. And Black Eagle thought, I guess, that I was being mean to Jason.
Yeah.
And I guess she hasn't seen me long enough, I don't think, to understand my humor, Yeah. And me and Jason are actually two of the people that have never went at one another. It never. Can you believe it, Dana?
No, I know. I think it was a misunderstanding. I thought she was kidding around, and I thought she was saying
that's not it, though. That's not the part. She said I should be grateful that these people even let me around them. They came actually over to my room and started coming around me.
Well, yeah, you're my first. I'm
talking about Howie and Jason and all that,
Yes.
And I'm not really over into I never did go to the big drama much. And I definitely haven't in years. But what bothered me is why should I have to feel grateful? I get it. Don't get me wrong. I know what she meant by it. But I've paid my dues. I've asked for forgiveness. I believe I've been forgiven. And why should I have to feel like that? Do you get what I'm saying, Dana?
Yeah. I think so. So I didn't see so you should be grateful for what now? Tell me again.
Like for them to even let me be in their room and stuff.
Oh. No, you're what? Listen, I don't know how. I think this is my take. There's it's very difficult to understand all the underpinnings of what people are trying to say, especially when things are heated all over. It's like electricity in Richard's Live tonight. You're very much a part of the group. You're completely one of the group. You're one of us. You're always welcome is the wrong word. You're one of us. You're of us. Okay.
Yeah, Black Eagle, you did apologize, and I was going to tell her that. I'm sure she saw it in the chat too, but I just, it ain't so much. I know I've never had an issue with Jason or him with me, but it just it just stung a little because I know what I done.
Yeah.
But I'm nothing like that anymore. I can't make people believe that.
Yeah.
They just have to talk to me and see it, you know. It just was like it just
I am constantly amazed at the growth I see in you. I'm always in awe of the changes you've gone through on purpose with a lot of effort. So no, I think that that's not lost on anybody. Really, I don't think anybody, unless that doesn't mean people won't, get upset with you here and there for other things. But I think most people, unless there's something very much the matter, know that you've come through the other side.
Yeah. Well, I haven't, I think I went live once. And then earlier, I sent Jason a thing that I might want him to go live. And everybody's been live ever since I sent him that message.
I know, it's crazy.
It's been crazy. But no, I'm just thinking about it, Black Eagle. I'm not mad. I'm not. I just thought, well, I just really thought I had made some progress, but also Black Eagle hasn't seen me for the last few years, I'm sure. And I never left. I took a beating for all that stuff, and I deserved it. I feel like now I don't. I just.
She says she's sorry if you hurt your
Oh,
feelings.
I know she is. I know.
Okay.
I just. I don't know. I just wanted to. If she watched it later or something, to just know where I was coming from. And Morgan did put in the chat what it was.
Yeah.
Like where is it?
I mean, could I just mention also Black Eagle? She and I have had a long friendship ourselves, and and I just recently had a falling out that lasted a few months, and it was pretty gnarly ass. And we came back together in this sort of just terrific, wonderful way. And I think she's coming in here and saying, "Hey, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings." I think that's another wowzers. I love this. Okay, she's going to hate that I'm doing this because she doesn't like getting mushy, but I like getting mushy, guys. So no, I love that. I love when I see friends of mine doing. I love this. I love this.
Okay.
I love the kindness. I love it.
This Morgan put it up there. This is what I said. Jason likes when the women take over his anything.
Yeah.
But you knew Jason, that's true. It really is true.
Yeah.
You're popular with all the ladies. You know that.
Jason loves all the girls.
I do.
She said, "Ugh."
I know. Like, it's okay.
She did. Black Eagle hates when I get mushy, but I'm going to do it. We're going to all do it to her. Slather her with mush.
I really enjoyed Black Eagle on panels and stuff. I really have.
Yeah, she won't come up because she's going to wake people up, I'm guessing.
She's funny.
I love Black Eagle. I know it's for Pink Lady. Like, I used to talk to her in there, Her and Pink Lady used to talk all the time. Oh, one thing, that Little B, my friend Little B, that's not LB, that's Little B. It's two different
people. I know.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
LB seems to have left or vanished or something since all that was Spoof. I hope Spoof is doing okay.
Oh, thank you, Black Eagle. Oh, yeah.
He does, Black Eagle, but I am Team Jason. Phil and them started on Jason 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Around Thanksgiving. And they have not let up on him. And so I was actually there when it started. And I was so mad. That's part of the reason I don't talk to them and stuff.
Thank you, Black Eagle. Oh, I love you, Black
Eagle. It's absolutely vicious. And it's relentless. After Jason, it's I got to be honest. I got hurt by Jason once. So what? And I fell for maybe, Jason's been kind of mean to me. I couldn't understand that it wasn't mean. I really didn't get it. Actually, guess who helped me get it? Do you know who? Anybody?
Evelyn? I don't know.
God, no. You.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I bet I know. Yep.
Yep.
Yes, I bet.
Yeah.
Thank you, little B. Thank you.
But
You did.
he
You
is,
spun my head around. You totally spun my head around. I was like,
Yeah.
I saw the light. I totally did. And I'm very grateful.
and now you just love him, you know?
Yes. Well, I've always loved him, but like I was hurt by him, which didn't make any sense. And then when I saw what I actually understood to be, oh, this is, I love when that happens, when our perspectives change and we're feeling injured. Yeah, my feelings are hurt and I thought Jason didn't care about me. And then I went, no, that's not what this is. I get Jason does care. That's it. Period. Done.
Morgan said you had her blocked.
Well, yeah, a long time ago. Sorry.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I mean, I had blocked her, though. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Sorry. Miller kept saying I haven't blocked. I didn't block him. I don't know. Oh, yeah, picture of folks was really nice on a computer.
Well, I don't
I
know, but
love
that's
both
great.
very much. What's that?
Well, you know, Jason, I just don't ever have no reason to, you know, I do wonder why you, sometimes why you even give them any attention.
Yeah, I know.
And I get a little bit frustrated, but I don't say nothing. Usually I just try to shake it off and say, well,
Yeah,
I'll just listen to you and try to be a friend to you. That's all I know.
yeah.
Because I've been there where you want to respond to everything. Dana, you've been there. And it just doesn't do any good sometimes. It just depends on the person. So
Yeah, Jason, listen to her. She's very wise right now. I want you to take it very seriously. It's hard. Look, it's hard when perspective is really weird. If you listen to some sound advice about not engaging with those people ever, like truly don't engage with them, I think that could be a lot better for you. But I think Pandora is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
well, think of it like this, Jason. When they're doing that stuff, they're trying to get your attention, and they want to upset you. They want you to come into the chat. I'm not sure why it still goes on. I have no idea, other than they kind of just have that mentality of, you know, we're never going to forget it. We're never going to forgive. And they, like, you know, Phil said just to one person a while back, oh, it's been a while, it might have even been you, about, you know, I'll always be there to correct your lies or whatever. And it wasn't even lies.
Yeah.
You know, and I knew they wouldn't, and I was just listening. And just a lot of that is, it's so juvenile too. I mean, you've got good friends on here, so why worry about the ones that don't like you?
I agree.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
It's supposed to start. It's like, I don't know how cold it is right now. Last time I looked. BC. It's 29 degrees. It start warming up Sunday for like about 3 days. That'll be above freezing. Then it'll go back to where it was. That sucks. You know?
yes, it does. But Dana, you've had a lot of growth lately too, you know?
Yeah, I think so. I do. Not always. I mean, it depends on the day. You know, one step forward and two steps. Now, typically, yeah. I think I can see that. And no, actually, it does kind of depend on the day. If I'm particularly, you know, in a, I don't know, not so. If I'm not doing as well, then it's harder to kind of stay in that, you know, evolved mindset. It just is. But then, you know, it returns. Yeah, no, I like, I mean, even today I was kind of fiddling with, you know, I was going in there in Tanya's room, just having a little fun at, you know, what happened in there, because it was just so bizarre. And I like, well, I could either get sad and go, oh, they just don't understand me. And I'm like, nah, screw it. I'm done doing that.
Right.
I'm just going to like not do that. And maybe just kind of giggle at the nonsense of their extraordinary anger. I'm like, that's it.
Well, see, I mean, that's just the thing is, I don't understand why they are so angry. I don't know. Or, and then I was on the panel. I saw one of you guys play it earlier. He's like making fun of Tanya for drinking.
Yeah.
Which person?
Huh? What?
Did you name the person who did, or what did you? Who was
No.
making? Okay.
Phil
Have to say.
making,
Oh, Phil. Of course he was.
Yeah.
Tanya, I guess. Is it Tanya or Tanya?
That's
Tanya. Tanya. Yeah.
Yeah, Tanya. See.
It's like the A in your name,
I
Dana.
know. I started thinking about maybe it is Tanya. I don't know. I think it's Tanya. But anyway, yeah.
But I just feel like it makes me sad for him because he's still like
Yes.
sarcastic. He's still so full of hate.
I know.
And when it comes down to it, you want to just, I don't know, say, hey, it's really not this important, I get we want now the dog scene and stuff like that is important, but they've done some dog scene over there with me.
Of course they have. Yes.
Yeah. But
it's happening in me right now, recently. I mean, even yeah. They don't frown upon it. If you have two women who are saying, we're going to go after Dana, we're going to find her place of work, and we're going to report her to the board of blah, 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 blah. And, is that my dog? Okay. And, Phil's up there, and Jeff is up there, and Evelyn is up there, and they're all just saying nothing, except every once in a while, that sort of public service announcement of, we don't endorse doxing. Go on. What?
But they've done it.
It's what the hell?
But like when he doxed me, though, Dana, it was on live, and he said my whole full name, even maiden name. And
Phil did that?
No.
Did that? Oh
no, I don't think Phil's ever doxed me at all. But if he has, I don't know it. But no, he did it on a live stream. Jeff did. And
my gosh!
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Actually, I'm very surprised to hear that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did. And he was mad at me over, I guess me and Evelyn had gotten into it. I don't remember what what it was about, honestly. And I couldn't believe it because I've never thought he would do that, to anybody.
I'm stunned. That's really stunning to hear that. What's really weird too? I heard Evelyn.
Well, we wouldn't get along. I was fighting with him, so but it's still.
Well, yeah, no, but still, like there's certain lows you don't go to. There's certain lows that everybody knows you don't go to, like everybody. And so if you speak so, so friendly with all the church ladies and the whatever, the women, and have such a sort of smooth way about your voice, like Jeff does. It doesn't. It's conflicting. Like this, you don't. He usually allows other people like Nunya to play dirty pool for him.
I know. Puts him on the panel, and yeah.
Oh, night.
Night, Black Eagle.
Black Eagle hug.
I'm very, very happy to be talking to her again. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's very. So tonight or today, I was not able to be. I was only able to be. I had a little break today. I was really working a lot most of my day. And I listened after the fact to Evelyn. I think this was on Jeff's live, speaking her very serious voice about, Dana. I think she may have mentioned you as well. I think she did. It had to do with you and me. Pretty sure. But she said something, and Dana, you, the reason I made those videos about you years ago wasn't to attack you, but to get you to wake up to what you were doing to people. It had nothing to do with me being a mod in Diane's channel where you went off on the lawn chair, that whole thing. Yeah. It had to do with what you said to hurt people. No, it didn't. That was way before the quote unquote, I hurt people. The words I said that was taken out of context and was misunderstood. And I went, oh my gosh, please, dear God, let me change that. No, I didn't mean that. So if anybody even says that, oh, that's what you thought I said, let me fix it. They don't give a shit. They don't care. If you get, egg on your face, or I got egg on my face, that's all they care about. is shining the light on that. They're not interested in, hey, that was a mistake. That I didn't even mean that. So they got a whole, Tawanda going, she hurt people by saying these things. No, I didn't. That's not what I meant. So you took it out of context. So this Evelyn, she's a freaking therapist. She doesn't get the nuances of what I was saying. Are you kidding with me? How could she not? It's one of the aspects of that trauma that we treat. And it's well known in the industry. It's not something unusual. So for her to say, I was trying to make you stop hurting people. No, I was trying to help people who've been through that. I simply am trying to make a statement about one of the sufferings of people who've been through that kind of trauma. This sort of weird guilt that doesn't have to be, but they didn't understand it because they were kids. So I've said that 850,000 times. If they're interested in what I really mean, well, then ask me. Instead, they're taking my words out of context and making it look like I'm a villain. No, I'm not. I meant something really, really good.
All right, LB. I mean.
Yeah, good night. She's not a therapist, is she, Dana? She's
she's a social worker. She's a clinical social worker, I believe. I don't know completely. So clinical social workers can provide psychotherapy. But I don't think she's doing that. I think she's doing intakes, is my guess. I don't know, which is just not at all therapy, but she's qualified to. So she should understand, and I'm sure she's here listening because why not? She's been spoken about, and I'm here. So her obsession is talking. I mean, look here. I don't care what she does. Typically, I don't care what anybody does. I love what people do, and I cared about her. But yeah, no, my first introduction to her was nasty, and it went on for a freaking long time. And I was like, what is this? What is wrong with her? Why is she attacking me nonstop? And it really hurt me. I was like, I tried to make it right with her. Nothing worked. So that was a confusing. That was so, talk about gaslighting. Because if I'd say, wait, that had nothing to do with why she was making videos. That hadn't even happened yet. She was making videos about me because I went off on the people in Diane's chat. I went off on her mods, and she was a mod. And that I'm a her beef with me was that I was reactive, which is a kind of psychobabble for, we talk about being reactivity, instead of being reactive, we want to, sort of regulate our emotions. She's doing something called DBT, dialectical behavioral therapy. Probably she doesn't do that, but she knows some of the key terms, but doesn't understand the depth or the extraordinary importance of nuance and subtlety. So with people who've been abused, that they have a guilt that they were attached to the person who abused them, that they don't understand that the person was actually a predator because their minds are too young. And that's really, really devastating part of psychotherapy, is getting through that. And it's what I do. As a matter of fact, I'm doing it tomorrow morning. I'm meeting with somebody who's in kind of emergency need. But that's what we work on, is that incredible pain of that little, when they were kids, they didn't understand, and they have this weird, extraordinary psychic pain about something that they didn't understand, and they felt attached to their abuser. They felt attached. And later on, they're like, what is wrong with me? Why didn't I see it? Because they were little kids, and they don't know what it is. They don't understand it. So that goes over Evelyn's head. If it does, that's shocking. And if it doesn't, if that didn't actually go over her head, and 5 years later, she's continuing to trash me and sort of indicate that I've said something that I never said, even after I said, hey, let me make it right if that's what you thought. No. Here's what I meant, knowing that she could have listened any time and could have said, oh, really? Okay, well, gee, I didn't know that. But instead, Dana said these things. We have her saying it. Yeah, you do. It's out of context. If you actually really interested in the entire conversation, well, then listen. If you still didn't understand it, then we'll ask me. And I would be very honest and say, wait, you thought I thought molesters are great? What?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Did you really think that, counselor? Did you really think that, my colleague? Because did you ever, sort of delve into this dynamic that goes on for people who've been there? So no, the fact that she can't understand it, that I can't believe, because then I'm just stunned at anybody in my industry who wouldn't understand or even know about that. Number two, if she did understand it, which I think she did, then she's just truly altogether a mean person. She's motivated by meanness, and she's motivated by some kind of belief of that I'm something that I'm not. She's a sense of me it's kind of a bummer. I'm just Dana. This is me. I'm just a person. I'm just a regular girl.
Yeah. Do you think it has anything to do like with what Super Serial says with the envy and jealousy and stuff? Do you think that could be it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
truly.
I mean, I don't really.
I think envy, it started out with envy. I think it started out with, I came into Diane's live and spoke up against what I saw as catty, mean, the ugliest of typically female catty behavior. And I said something. I'm a whistleblower, and she was part of the group I stood up against. And I made a big loud noise and called them. I said, what are you sitting on your lawn chairs judging everybody who comes in here who doesn't think like you? You know how I said it? And they were like humored by it because I said it in a way that was, I think, stunning. Nobody stands up against them. Nobody did. So I don't know. That's just my personality. I have no idea why I'm that way. But I saw wrong, and I said something about it. That's just my entire life. That's just my personality. You knew that about me way before that happened. So did I lose my cool? I totally did. I was disgusted by bullying female behavior where some people are just not welcome to stick around and say, hey, I'm Dana. Hey, I have a different thought than you. Is that cool? No, get out. The chat doesn't like you. It's like, well, that's pretty freaking creepy. So I'm going to say something. And that was my first introduction to Evelyn Shelton. Yeah. So her immediately, and she was a mod, and everybody freaking hated me in there because they wanted to belong to Diane's channel. By the way, Diane had a big channel, and she was asking every Wednesday night for money for children to donate to the children of St. Jude's. Tiffany Marie completely outed the crime she was committing, because she collected thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every single week in the guise of donations for St. Jude, for children who are in a hospital who are dying of mostly cancer, usually, or children's diseases. None of the money went to St. Jude's. Tiffany Marie outed them. Evelyn was a mod there. Evelyn was very, very invested, and still is, with the same group of people who that was just a lie. Now, I don't know who was involved in the lie. I think it was just Diane. That said, that was the group I went in and went, hey, what's with these women? Why are they like timing me out? Because I said, hey, I don't know if I agree with that. I saw other people getting timed out. So I said, can I come up on your panel? Could I just mention this? And Wendy said, they don't like you. Is your name Dana? Oh, okay. No, they don't like you. You're going to have to go now. And I said, well, I just wanted to say your mods are blocking a few of us just because we think differently. I'm sorry, you're a therapist. And I was like, wow, this is catty. I haven't seen this since, like, I don't know, 8th grade. And it's one of the ugliest, typically female type of bullying. I was stunned to see grown women doing that. And this woman apparently was a therapist. So I was like, oh, wait, somebody said to me she's got a what do you call it, channel, Twitter. And I don't even think I had a Twitter account. So I finally went, checked it out, and was like, wait, she's talking to me? There was videos of her, just a bunch of them, saying my name correctly, which is unusual, and, tearing me to shreds about what kind of therapist are you? You should think about your crazy behavior on YouTube. You're coming into channels and yelling. What? Who is she? And literally I said, okay, I'm going to go. I'm going back to what the name you used to go by, Michelle, the name that you used to your channel. I used to hang out with you, and I was like, I'm going back to Mrs. Blah, 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 you. And she went, who is Mrs. Blah, blah, blah? And she typed it in and followed me. And she didn't know any of those people. She didn't know who Jeff was. I did. I mean, I knew who he was. He was Scott Block. I was like, oh, I know that guy. And I'm like, oh shit, this woman's from Diane's channel. What the hell is she doing here? Like, oh no, I got away from her. That was literally the reason I got away, because she just kept, she was harassing me like endlessly. So this is way before my discussion with what's his name on Jamie Lemonade, not Cosmic. It was way before my discussion about sexual molestation. So she's like, that's why I did those Twitter videos. No, it isn't. That's a lie. That had nothing to do. And even if it were, like that was the reason for you making the videos, then you're still pretty awful altogether in every single way. Because no, I didn't mean that children enjoy it. I meant that children think they enjoy because they don't know. And that is one of the most difficult psychic pains that I treat. I treat that dynamic. And it's devastating. And it lasts for years, and it's lonely. So now, do I think that she's jealous? Yeah, I do. Jealousy is usually about, like you and I are friends. She's going to be probably jealous of that. That's a jealousy. Envy is a different dynamic. It's very ugly. There's nothing, there is nothing, what's the word I'm going to say? Benevolent about envy. There's nothing benevolent about acting on envy. It's one of the ugliest human dynamics of all. So when people act on it, they act in vengeance. So if you have something that I want, you have some sort of, as Super Sarah would say, bearing. You behave a certain way, or you have a certain beauty or way of speech or whatever that I wish I had. I could just go, wow, I love that about you. That's so neat. Or I could be like, screw her. I can't stand her. And I'm going to make her hurt over and over and over again. And I might look like I'm friendly with her because that's a better way to behave. Mm-hmm. But if she turns on me again, or if this feeling rises up again, she's going down. And so that's envy. That's what envy is. And certainly she's jealous as well, because I'm friends with certain people that she isn't anymore, like you and others. So yeah, I think it's unfortunate. And quite frankly, it's something to have some compassion for. I really mean that. That doesn't mean she doesn't hurt me. She hurts me greatly. And she's spinning this sort of narrative about me to a lot of people who simply buy it. And there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, even like LB, she simply thinks I'm horrible. So I heard her. I allowed, Spoof to play what do you call it, an audio tape, and afterwards said, I think I hurt her. I get it. I wish I hadn't. I don't think that was good of me. Please accept my apology. So look, injuries happen. Vengeance is up to you. Vengeance is up to anybody who participates in it. And there's nothing I can do about it, because I have to just step away and go, well, that's happening. It's sad. I don't have any hate for any of them. It's very destructive. And there's a guy here in the YouTube community who's just going with all sorts of lies and trying to hurt people. But do I think he's attached to it? Nah, not really, but he'll use it. It's an ugly place.
Which one?
The guy who, well, I'll tell you privately, but he's here right now. He's always here. He's wherever I am.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what he does. You know what? Truly, if I could be the most Christian person of all, I would be able to love all of them. And I think that's a really important piece of the puzzle that I can't dip into, or I can't tap into, because it's too new, and it's too raw, and it's relentless. So it's every time I start to feel somewhat at ease, like I'm just going to talk to the people on YouTube and have a good old time, and then it gets incredibly hurtful, and there's stones thrown at me and at Jason, and constantly at you, and constantly at most people. I'm kind of like, oh my God, what am I doing here? I really enjoy this, but it's also really, it's shockingly painful, simultaneously. So anyway, I'm sorry, I'm going on and on.
It's all right. You still awake, Jason? Jason? Oh no.
Oh crap! I'm sorry. I was just muted. I'm sorry.
I was making sure
I'm
you
still
still awake.
I'm still awake. I was muted. I'm sorry. No,
Oh,
sorry.
Anna Day, she's talking to me. I'm really not pro psychology or psychiatry. I agree with some like Freud and Jung that it should be a self-help journey because people lack objectivity.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
pretty good.
I got something for you. Remember we talked about wintertime? Did you ever see that guy who I was doing a live stream? This guy was on it. He slipped and fell on the ice when we were talking and stuff. You
I'm
ever see that?
sorry?
Yeah, I did a live stream where like a guy we were talking. I was talking to this one guy. A guy fell and slipped on the ice. Did you ever see that?
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it, honey. I'm sorry. I will.
I
I have
know.
to take a...
Yeah, I know. Spoof. I think Spoof gave me a thing of it. If you want to see it, it's only like a minute. Okay.
And yeah, I lived like right next to Kings Island, and they had to trace that back. Kings Island, they sell, at least when I live near there, they would sell La Rosa's Pizza inside the amusement park. So
Really?
yeah. No, that's just I don't know if again. Oh, fuck!
Oh, careful! What? You all right? Did you fall? Oh
Dude,
no!
okay.
Anyone had an accident? You okay? Oh my God!
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
shit.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Dude. I'm
You almost
just
had an
drunk.
accident,
And,
didn't you?
I'm just drunk and stoned right now. But
Oh
I'm
yeah,
okay.
be careful though. Yeah,
I'm
look
okay.
at Nadia. Look at Nadia. See, anything
Dude,
happens on my live stream, you know. People say what they want. That's funny.
No, I'm okay, dude. I'm okay.
What about that? You like that?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Oh, you did? Okay. It's been a while. I put it up. I think I put it up as a regular video because it wouldn't qualify as shorts. Now it qualifies as shorts because you put like a video that's up to 3 minutes long. It'll qualify if it's the right format.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they had us to do on YouTube, and then they said they're going to be getting rid of TikTok.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, come up January. Well, unless, there was like court ruling and stuff like that made January 14th, January 19th, or something like that, you know. And I know, like, Pink Lady.
Are they going to go to court about it, or are they removing it that day?
I think they're removing it. Let me look to make sure. Okay, let me see what they said. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Dana.
No, you're fine. No, I was talking forever. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay.
That's okay.
Let's see. TikTok being banned. Okay.
And Darnell, I'm just real quickly, Darnell, I read your words and I'm very moved by them. I really mean that. I look back at what you're saying about Munchausen by proxy. My goodness. So if ever you want to talk, this is stuff that it's very interesting stuff. And it's, I believe that so much of our upbringing is deterministic. It's deterministic as a type of therapy that, who we are. So much of who we are is from how we were formed in our early development. Okay, sorry, that's all I have to say. I'll leave you. Stop talking like that.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, it says TikTok faces U.S. ban after appeals court refused to block a law. Let it proceed. I guess they say it was dangerous unless I think an American-owned company owns it or something like that. You know what I mean? Because of people's information and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people are mad about that. Because Pink Lady actually sent me an email, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was saying she's doing okay. She just kind of took a break from YouTube and stuff. And she sent me a link to her her TikTok. She has one TikTok that has 441,000 views. That's pretty good. Cause I remember your Gabby Petito one had 385,000 or something like that.
Yeah, it's almost at 4.
Oh,
I don't think I have it there anymore.
Oh, I don't know. I still get views on that one. My most popular one was that how to fix the audio problem in your Spectrum video.
Yeah, I've seen that on yours. It's got a lot of views.
Yeah, I had like over about 150,000. I think that's my biggest one. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know. Yeah, beat that, Phil and Jeff. You know, and they keep saying I buy subs. That's such a lie.
I know it is.
Yeah, it's just weird the way that.
I sold Jason all of his subs. That was me. I did it. Yep. I
thought
said
you bought them for him.
I bought 3, and then the rest he had to buy for me. That's right. I sold him 13,000 plus subs.
Okay, thank you.
It is, Morgan. It's weird a lot of times because I don't know. Like back when I used to do some videos, like true crime and stuff, I wouldn't even hardly fool with one of them and make it, and it would do better than one I spent 2 weeks working on. Just
I know, it doesn't
depends.
make any sense to me. You know,
I know hashtags help. They do help.
I know my one of my biggest things. I remember I was in Dollar Tree. I remember seeing they had like a big thing of bottled water, this gallon thing of bottled water. I said, wouldn't it be kind of neat if I bought that for $1 and reviewed it? It's like, well, no one's gonna watch that. And that was like my most popular drinking food review. I had like 28,000 views, I think.
There isn't any benefit to it, Super. I mean, if you buy your subs, you don't even know if they'll watch your videos, you know?
Yeah.
So
I think YouTube does it clean. YouTube will clean it, and then they'll, I don't know, they'll mess with the whole thing, though, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Gosh, Darnell is so honest.
Yeah.
You're so honest about something. I really admire that.
Yeah.
I really do. And by the way, the cats are play fighting. It's getting pretty gnarly. So if you hear any screaming, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Why would people? So anyway, Darnell is a really lovely person, and she's had a lot of trauma of her own, and she talks about it like just this is it. This is what it is. Pain. This is what happens. I appreciate that. Why would people buy subs? I have no idea. I think it makes your channel look bigger. And by the way, talk about freaking envy, man. These guys are obsessed with Jason's sub count.
I know. It cracks me up.
So weird. Can you imagine, like, just take a look at the numbers. Look at how many he has now. There's no way he could have earned these on his own. He had to do something criminal. So let's out him for something we know nothing about. And then even KCL's like, makes an entire video just to try to humiliate. The big word, humiliate. Public humiliation, public shame. Like, how gross can you get? Like, I'm going to bash this person relentlessly. We hate Jason freaking Callan. I mean, it's so weird. That's envy, guys. And it's never a good thing. It's actually a very destructive thing. It always plays out in destruction of like the person who's the target and the one who's envying. So yeah, I mean, I don't give a shit if I ever put down those men because they put themselves out there for absolute scrutiny because of the relentless, unethical trashing of Pandora, of Jason. Should I go on? Because it goes on and on and on. It never freaking ends. And well, quite frankly, me, there's that. But the group of them and all the spineless weasels who go, yeah, it turns out we're not supposed to like Jason or Pandora. And we're not to like Diana? No, we hate her. We forgot. We hate her.
That's how it feels, doesn't it?
Yes, it's gross. And when you see people like Sweet Wheat go, I hate Diana again, I can say it out loud. Like, if they like me, she's supposed to like me again. Okay. Okay. They like her again, so I like her. Mommy Mars, same shit. What's her name? Pebbles? Extraordinarily so. No willingness to kind of dig down deep. pebbles and take a look at your own experience, because you can't even trust your own thoughts and feelings. You have to actually ask your head honchos who are without any conscience. So those are the ones you those are the ones you pick. You follow them. Okay.
Well, I mean, what makes some people, male or female, get to that point that they just blindly follow people or a group like that?
So they have no sense of self. They have absolutely no sense of who they are. And that's never developed. Sometimes it does turn out, it can play out as borderline personality disorder, but that's not what I'm seeing. It's just a lack of depth. They probably weren't nurtured with it. They probably weren't seen or heard. And to be seen or heard by anybody is sufficient. Anybody. It's what happens with gangs. It's the same concept. When kids are, sort of growing up in tumultuous families where there's no parents around, there's no connection, there's no sense of meaning because there's nobody there to show you the ways. You'll go to anybody who will take you, and kids will join in violent gangs or drug infested gang life to belong. So it's really a devastating experience. It truly is. But I'm not saying that they're going to take it and go, Dana said we're gang members, and she also said that abortions are neato. Do they not understand that I'm actually pro-life? But maybe they don't. Maybe I need to say, hey guys, I'm anti-abortion. Sorry. I truly am.
I have to use the restroom, okay?
Okay.
You know what's going on. I'm not asleep.
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay.
No, I really am. I've made it pretty clear. Go ahead.
Go. I was just talking to Morgan there. Go ahead. She said I recruited her. I don't remember. I guess I did. I'm glad I did.
Pandora recruited me into a gang. You know what? It's true, but that wasn't a gang. That was a lot of, look, I've been with you. I've been with Pandora. I don't think I knew. Was Morgan in our original group?
I think so.
Morgan, were you there when the Chris Watts times? When we were in Pandora's, when she went by a different name? I don't remember her. Or if I do, there were so many people in there that there was mostly women. I think almost entirely women.
Yep. Back then.
Yeah. And, look, some of them we still see. Another one is Angela Critters. I've been insanely nice to her.
Hey, I also brought the men over too. We didn't have any men, remember?
Yeah, where'd you get them?
All we had was KCL,
Well, where do we get KCL?
Heck if I know. Oh, I bet Brian St. John. Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. Because Brian St. John was a true crime guy. He's totally invested in true crime. So talking to him made sense because we were into true crime. And he's also very entertaining, even if you don't like him. It's never boring with Brian St. John.
God, I can't even believe I remembered him. It's been forever.
Yeah, I liked Brian. A lot of people hate him and they get mad at me for liking him, but I liked him.
He done some things too,
I think I've heard that. And I think I knew. I don't remember all the stuff. I do know.
I don't know what he did, but I know he doxed somebody or something.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Well, that's what I heard years ago. I don't even know if it's true.
KCL is a cross-dresser. Is he just making that up, Bazooka?
No, actually, he did dress up as a woman. He sent us the video years ago.
Oh my God, really? Sorry, I shouldn't.
He dressed up as a woman for Halloween, he said, and he went in Walmart. I don't know. He had a video, and KK Bronson had recorded it years ago, and because he gave it to us.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious, and I don't think he thought it. I think he thought it was funny too, but not the way we thought it was funny.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind people who do anything weird. Look, I'm like, whatever. Okay, show me your weirdness. I've got whatever. I'm sure people do think I'm weird. What am I talking about? I know for sure people think I'm a freak. So it's like, show me, that's I don't even know that I know that about myself. I just believe that they must be onto something about me. So, but that said, I don't mind freaky at all. Like, whatever, you're freaky. Who cares? As long as you're, a good person towards other human beings. Like, that's what matters. That's, to me, that's the big whoop. And so when I see KCL like being shitty to other human beings, I'm like, okay, got to be careful of you. And if I see him, if I'm in your presence, I'm going to call you out, boy. Totally call you out. And I don't think anybody has to be like me. That's just my temperament that I was probably born with. Like, hey, stop it. That's me in a nutshell.
I don't know. I missed a lot of this the stuff today, but I guess I got the gist of it.
Oh, KK's Halloween stream, are you talking about like years ago? I was in that video. You can see my face in it. There was a bunch of us in there.
Heidi was so funny. I mean, she didn't tell any of us what she was going to be, right? She just told everybody she was going to be there, and she went on camera, and she was a taco.
Oh, Heidi Day?
Yes. Remember, she used to put those tacos?
Yeah, she did the tacos, yes.
She was a taco. She had a
Didn't
hat
she
on.
live in Death Valley? Didn't she live in Death Valley? Do you know?
I
think she did. I think so Death Valley literally is the hottest place on earth. And it's in California. It's the desert. You can even look it up on YouTube. There's these interesting stories of people who hardly anybody lives there, but there's a small community who lives there, and it goes up to, I want to say, like 130 degrees in the summertime. It's like insanity hot. It's it's a really interesting story that she used to tell me she lived in Death Valley. Did you hear that too, Morgan, that she lived in Death Valley? Because Morgan would know Death Valley.
If she told you that, she did, because she didn't care if anybody looked her up. She didn't.
Yeah, she was pretty free about that. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't care. She was so much fun on a panel. You know it.
Yeah, I mean, she was right in your face. Nothing. She had a certain way about her that was right in your face. Yeah, and she kind of talked like, I don't know how to describe it.
She just was funny, and we had so much fun with her on panels and stuff, and we would laugh and laugh. Her and Howie was, they were close, and then Howie and KK was close too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was close to KK. Just today, she was saying kind of not so nice things, and I was like, gosh, what I ever do to you? So it's just turning against, because the sort of this. Truly, it is. I think they get mad at me because I call it groupthink, but simply that's what it is. I mean, you can check in with me, KK. I'm right here. I didn't go anywhere.
That's not true, because she didn't. I mean, you ain't gonna like this, but she didn't like you before she went over there.
Oh, I know. She used to tell me that during the Howie times. I remember she'd write certain things, and then we had a coming back together, and it was very, very sweet. We'd throw hearts at each other. So then that went on for like, I don't know, a couple of years of very sweetness. So when I had this sort of falling out with two people, she was one of the ones that peeled away immediately. Not as devastatingly as some of them. Not as mad as none you got. But, sort of little digs. Not as bad as Sweet Wheat. Not as bad as Mommy Mars, who I've never had any, bad words ever. Actually, just the opposite. Sweet Wheat, not as much, but Mommy Mars, we would like throw kisses and hugs like all the time. So I was like, what is happening? What, even you? Yeah, it's strange. It's hurtful. It's something I can't even identify with. Not something I would ever do to anybody. If my good friends were mad at that person over there, I wouldn't be like, well, that's it. We don't like that person over there. That just never happened. That's not my makeup. And it never has been, and God forbid it ever would be. To me, it's pretty, but that. A lot of people do know that I don't join the crowd because the crowd doesn't like that person over there.
Right. Well, I mean, it is the truth that you've taken up for everybody. Maybe not like some new people here yet, but I'm sure you will. But you have. You've just about everybody. When they're going at one another. I mean, you've helped them too, Dana. The people on the other
the people.
side.
Oh, all of them. Yes, all of them. Well,
You tried. I mean, if it didn't work, it didn't
oh,
work.
sure. Yeah. I mean, what I was doing with Evelyn that night was simply trying to, make Richard understand that this is hurtful. And so that's why I was like, wait, what's that? What? I didn't give you permission to defend me. And I've told you before. I'm like, oh, wow. I guess I'm sorry. What? Why are you doing this publicly? What, couldn't you got my phone number. You could text me. Just that immediate dropping off. And then the video that went up that night, the live from Bill, and the next morning, the live from Jeff. Well, of course, it was devastating. It was shocking. But I see that do it all the time to people. Go ahead, honey. I'm sorry.
I didn't see the video or anything. I wish I had. If Jason would come back, I'd ask him if he knew where it was. He might have an idea. He's good at remembering that stuff. So she just told you to. She didn't give you permission.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, Phil. Every time. So this is all last year and a half. I would hang out with those people and laugh and giggle and whatever. And then every couple of weeks I would go into Richard, or if Richard had a live, I'd go in there, go blah, 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 Richard. And I'd giggle and laugh and go, no, I don't agree with this, but blah, 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 whatever. And I'd still laugh with him, but I'd always say, but I don't like this thing. And I'm going to tell you, but we were never mean to each other. I just would say it, So, and then about every week or week and a half or 2 weeks, I would go into his lives and get up on panel with him and kind of argue about, racism. Very heavy hitting subjects. But again, I was never mean to him. I would just go, well, I don't think this is right. And blah, blah, blah. And he'd go like, well, that's it. He's always been very polite to me, even when I do that. And then when I would go back to Phil's or anybody's over there, Jeff's or Phil's pretty much, Phil would be really cold to me. I'm like, something wrong? And he'd be like, well, you ended with Richards, didn't you? I'm like, are you mad at me? Yeah, I did. I had talked with Richard. Well, I guess you don't have to. He would be really sort of pissy with me until that would melt a little bit. So it just kept building. And I'd always go, what the hell? Why is Phil, are you seriously mad at me because I'm talking to Richard? Like, I don't, do you think I'm just like, what is this? And not only that, but I was confronting Richard, but not I wasn't trashing him and hurting him. While I would confront him, I'd do it politely. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So at one point in time, I got mad at Richard because he took that picture of the turkey and put a picture of Evelyn's face on it. And I was like, oh my God. And she's having sex with him the turkey's having sex with Richard, and her photograph is smiling like she's enjoying the hell out of it. And I was just like, oh my God, Richard, that's horrible. I can't believe you did that. You need to take that down. He's like, well, what? Richard does that with me. He's been doing it for years. Like, he doesn't mind doing that with me. We could do for hours. I'm like, well, this is why. How would you like it? Blah, 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 blah. And so I'd done that maybe once or twice. I kind of called him out for it. And then I think at one point Evelyn said, I'd appreciate it if you just didn't even mention me anymore. I just don't like it. He's not going to change. And I think she either texted me and I said, okay, sure. But I don't completely understand it because this is not even my beef, your beef with him, but it's mine. But so I guess she had a small one time, she revealed that to me. And when I went up and had the confrontation again, no, I hadn't stored that information as, sacred. I didn't even completely remember. So I went in to challenge him again many months later. And by the way, she hadn't been speaking to me. She hadn't been speaking to me for a couple of months because I started being friends with somebody she was friends with, and she wasn't friends with them anymore. So I kept saying, hello? I kept texting her. Are you mad at me? I haven't heard back from you. Evelyn? Whatever. And I was like, yeah. And so I never heard back from her. And I kept saying, what's going on? And she went, Jana, I'm sorry, I haven't written back. I'm going through something. It's not about you. And I was like, okay. I was sad. So then I struck up a live, and about an hour into the live, I'm talking with Richard. She comes up there and said, she types, I've asked you before. I have not given you permission to defend me or talk about this. And I went, you
It's just
what?
a statement. It's weird.
Of course it is.
I mean, if you're her friend and you were defending her, she should be thankful, really. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think it had nothing to do with her actually being pissed about that. It's just the narrative. She grabbed a hold of that to blow up and leave me. Her anger towards me stemmed from years ago and another recent insult because I was became friends with whoever, talking to people that, you know, she had a falling out with. So it would just, it's extraordinarily, it's sort of a regression, or people who've never evolved into adulthood and pettiness. You know, I'm mad at you because you're friends with that person and I'm not, and so I'm mad. Of course it's jealousy. That's what jealousy is.
But then they say they don't tell anybody where to go, but where they can go, but that's not true, because then they follow you places like they, you know, Jason said they followed him. So
totally.
They don't want to, you know, I don't know, but they just.
Well, I mean, today with Tanya, they only know Tanya because Jason knows Tanya, and Tanya recently was drunk and kind of abusive to Jason. I was like, Tanya, Jason, she's being abusive to you. So the next day, I want to say, all those people went into Tanya. She didn't even know who the hell they were. And Evelyn said, Tanya. Oh, she said a couple of things like, I feel for Tanya. You know, like, I'm like, you feel for Tanya? So she doesn't even, like, so she would only do that with people who I've had a falling out with. So she could, or if somehow or another they could find that, you know, look at Dana's done to this person. Like, what did I do? I called her out for being abusive while drunk? Sure. Okay, sue me. I would do it again. I still believe in doing that. I still believe in calling out bad behavior. And that doesn't mean I hate Tanya, not at all. I like her. There's nothing to do with that. I'm just in the moment. Do I have bad behavior? Sure, I do too. We all do. So what they're turning it into, and what even LB believes, is that I'm this awful therapist. I'm not doing therapy. I'm just being Dana. But I still don't think I'm awful. I believe in what I do. I truly do.
Has she been leaving you alone?
No, she did a whole post last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We'll see if I can find it.
Super Zero says, Pandy, can you imagine Dana fighting with a guy who posted a pic of you being raped and you being angry with her? It's so true. That's exactly what it was. You'd be in tears that she had, this is what Super says, that she had the balls to stand up to Richard. I mean, I wasn't, the thing is, when I talked to Richard all these years, he and I go to battle without hurting each other. Like, it's a kind of interesting, very, very polite debate where I'm still challenging. I don't like that thing you do.
Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know, it's on. It's chapters and chapters. Like,
it's like 10 paragraphs.
I know. I don't get it. My God, LB, really, honey, talk to me privately. I'll talk to you. I'll hear your beef. But I mean, I'm listening. I don't mind. You're mad at me. It's okay. That's totally fine. I apologize for outing her phone call that she recorded of her and her boyfriend. Like, I shouldn't have done that. It wasn't very nice. I get it. I wish I hadn't.
Listen, she wrote all that, and then Swishy went under it, went bingo.
Yeah.
And she hearted it. Oh, God.
So she didn't get any other comments? Just bingo from Squishy?
What's his problem with you? He's crazy.
I don't know. His problem, I think, with me, I don't know completely, but I think it's because he started talking to me about that the Holocaust didn't happen to the degree that was reported. I'm like, well, okay. And so I was like, all right, dude, I don't think I can continue talking. But he's like, read this information from the Red Cross and it'll show you. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And then I didn't do that because quite frankly, I've had a lot of family who was murdered in the Holocaust. So I was like, yeah, I'm not interested because it's too bizarre to me. And I have an immediate family that happened to in Lithuania. My entire family was wiped out. So, except for my grandfather and except for my grandmother, the ones in Russia too, in what is now the Ukraine, but Odessa, right outside of Odessa, they're all killed.
I'm sorry.
So, well, I mean, I didn't know them, but I mean, it's just this family part of my mythology, and it's real. Anyway, the point is, he started calling me like really vicious names, and so when I was on panel with him, he's screaming. He's got a man's voice. I don't. And when he was screaming over me, I was like, I'm not letting you open panel again, dude. No, you can't come up here. No, you bully me, and I don't want that. So he's gone on a rampage because I won't let him up. So I mean, that's really where he went hot and crazy. I'm like, dude, really? Why are you so bothered by me? I'm going to destroy you, Dana. Like, well, okay. You're a criminal,
Come
Dana.
back, Jason, and put
I'm back.
Put Super's comment up there about her
Okay, which one
obsession.
now? Is
Can
this
it
one?
really do that, Dana?
This one?
Her
Is that
obsession
one?
turning.
No, you don't develop a personality disorder. No. I mean, certainly there, but that happens in very early developmental childhood, early years. Personality disorders happen in our early years.
Wow. I'm back now. I just bastard.
This guy, I swear. You know, LB's a very good writer, though, but
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's almost funny, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, she's right. In my opinion, she's right. She's writing okay. She writes in a bunch of cliches, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, it's just bizarro. I've even said, "Hey, LB, listen, I can see why you'd be hurt. I'd be hurt too. I didn't see it that way, but now I totally do. I should have been more mindful. I'm very, very sorry. Please reach out and let me apologize, and I mean it. And what are you going to do? I don't know what to do. Just this psycho. Well, she had an entire hate channel about terrible psychotherapists, and it was all about me. Maybe she had like 3 videos about famous psychotherapists who are good, and then she had me that like relentlessly videos about me, where she took my voice and said this person should be reported, and this person, did you hear how awful she is, bashing people and go. I'm like, what did I do? I don't have any ill feelings toward LB. Like okay, whatever. I don't get it. And maybe it's not mine to get. But it doesn't feel good. It's just like crazy. And of course she's here now listening. Why don't you come in, LB, and chat?
Yeah, that'd be fun. Super said, then how do you describe such a manic?
Well, I didn't say she doesn't have one to begin with. I can't diagnose, nor would I even be capable of diagnosing somebody who I'm too sort of involved with on a personal level. But no, this is certainly some kind of ism that was there way before I ever entered into like Evelyn's life. It's something that I'm not privy to. I just know the end result and what it feels like to be in the midst of her and to watch, the people she associates with, her friends. She's sort of the top cheerleader of a bunch of B cheerleaders who very, very badly will want to be in that, what's it called when you're a cheerleader? You're in a squad. So I know I was never a cheerleader. Yeah. I mean, I was in the theater department. Are you surprised? Anyway, I wasn't a cheerleader, so I never wanted to be. I used to walk by and go, okay, rah-rahs, didkey. The point is, they had nothing to do with cheerleaders. Nothing at all. It's just that there's something wrong, and I only know what it feels like to be around. I've always known what it felt like to be around bullies sometimes, or I've always seen bullies. If I see bullies, I say something. And if I'm bullied, well, then I say something too. But that's what's been going on with her. She's a bully. That's not a personality disorder. I'd be more specific, but LB would have a freaking meltdown. I said this sounds more like this because you're going to say, Dana's diagnosing. Did you hear it?
But don't you think it's weird though, where LB and Spoof, they had this big ruckus go on, right?
Yeah.
You know, post after post, and then just boom, it stopped. You know,
Yeah.
I think
I
that's
felt
odd.
relieved. Well,
It's
I
like
felt
it was
relieved
they were both
because the
so
momentum of the mania died down. Absolutely. You
Yeah.
know, I felt like, well, that's good. And maybe they'll go in their separate corners and go on their own merry ways and everything will be fine. It kicked back up. It's going to kick back up again, I'm sure, tonight. She's listening. She's here. LB is here. And I don't have anything against her. I don't like the way she makes me feel. I don't like the way she, you know, goes after me all the time and, you know, doxes me. It's just, of course I don't like it. Who would like that? You know, it's a very, very odd thing to do. So when I had Spoof come up and play the tape that she found or she had, to me it was like, well, screw you. But you had a whole channel devoted to bashing me, and this has been going on for like a couple of months. So in my mind, like, well, you're going to do that. I'm gonna do this back to you a little bit. I had no sort of reason not to. I wish I hadn't. I don't want to hurt her anyway. Well, how about that? Like I wasn't altogether demolished by her. Sometimes I was, though. Every once in a while I'd be like, it would put me in a sort of sad mood, you know, and I kind of think, what's wrong? Why is this happening? This doesn't happen to me outside of YouTube. You know, I'm not seen the way people like LB see me. Nobody sees me, though. People are very loving to me. I don't have a huge group of, I take it back. I don't have a huge group of friends. I have a small group of friends, but I have the same friends I've had my whole life. I have the same group of very small group of very best friends, literally since I was a little kid. So, and the people who I know on the outskirts of that are very loving to me. I don't have anybody have anger or hatred. That's a very new phenomenon. I don't know about that, but on YouTube, it's been spun into this something that because I come on YouTube and I don't know how I present in such a way that I'm so hated. It's a weird experience. So it's even weird talking about it. I'm like, really? People really hate you, Dana, like that? Well, why? I don't know. It's never happened before. It's a version of me that they think they see that I'm like, this makes me a bad therapist? Why? Because we've had beefs that had nothing to do with me being your therapist ever. I'm not providing therapy for anybody in here. And I don't know anybody what they do professionally, but I don't think anybody's here doing their profession, like at all.
All right.
Yeah, she made a community post. Do you guys remember a couple months ago? Evelyn had like this, yeah, she had a diatribe of like spew of practically vomit of hatred for me. And it went on, and then in the same day, she wrote another one that went on just sentence after sentence of this horrible blonde banana. And I was laughing. I was like, gosh darn, this woman's, she's just demolished by me. Why? What? Because I said, screw you for coming in and sort of trying to shame me in front of a large group of people and then carrying on and on and on. I was defending you freakazoid. Of course I was defending you, so I should have defended you. All right. I'm the asshole. You're right. You did once mention to me in some sort of small little text, please don't defend me. I don't like it. Okay. So I did it again. Dear God, what was I thinking?
Oh
I
my
should
goodness.
be crucified. I don't know.
You're so silly.
What?
I said you're so silly. I wasn't being mean. I just said you're so silly.
Super says lengthy diatribes multiple times a day with dozens of hashtags may not have an official term, but it's crazy as it is. Yeah, it's bizarro. I mean, there's sometimes I can laugh hysterically, but truly every once in a while, depending on my just sort of strength in the you know, sometimes you go into a lower zone and you're just not doing as well. Then then LB makes another thing, and then Swishy goes, "You're a criminal, Dana." Like, what? I'm a criminal? You're practicing therapy out of state. Well, there's nothing criminal about any of that. But all right, okay. And by the way, I mean, he's really going. And I live in my daughter's spare bedroom. Well, I did for a little bit there. He's why is he obsessed with? I moved into my daughter's place until I got my own because I was going through something and I moved away. I mean, is it if really he really finds that to be such a terrible thing that I did. I lived in my daughter's apartment for a little bit. And then I got my own place. And by the way, I do own my own place. There's that. And not that would even make me a better person if I did or didn't. But this is the strangest thing to go after somebody for.
Yeah.
It's a strange thing to go. Look at her hands. Do you see how ugly Dana's hands are? I'm like, oh my God, maybe my hands are ugly. God, I never even thought of it that way. Like, who talks like that? That they're going to go after. And then LB recently went after my teeth. And I'm like, do I have bad teeth? Weird.
I don't know. So bizarre.
Yeah, doxing Dana under duress. Does anyone actually believe that? Well, so Dana I don't work for anybody but Dana, okay? And so she put in the company who refers me to different insurance companies. It's a shitty thing to do. Like, it's really concerning that she would try to jeopardize my reputation with my income because of she doesn't like me. Should I do that? I mean, I would never do that, but she made a channel about me. Should I contact her company and show them all the videos of the channel she made bashing me? I mean, who would do that? Right? That's a strange ass thing to do. Nobody here does that. There's two people I've seen who've done that. Pop Not Soda and LB.
Right.
That's it.
I don't know. I never think it's okay to dox anybody.
It's crazy.
There's no reason for it. The internet is dangerous. It really is.
Oh, completely. Yeah.
And you think, well, like for the people that leave their videos up, like when they doxed me, I don't know if it's still up. I haven't looked in years, but
good.
Maybe nobody that was there when it was happening would call and do something to me. But what if somebody comes through a year later and they're hearing about all this past stuff and they're listening to it and they're not a nice person and they act on it? It don't mean, I mean, it can happen 2 years later if they leave all their videos up, because there's people that just aren't okay. And
yes.
Yeah, you don't.
Well, truly, there's people who aren't okay. I mean, when I listen to Swishy, I don't know if he's kidding. I don't know if he's trolling. I don't even know what trolling means, quite frankly. Or I don't know if he actually believes all that he's saying and all that he's putting out there. I'm going to say 99.9% of it is not even close to being correct. Like, he found out that I moved and he heard my daughter in the background. And he decided that I left, and I don't even know what it was. I left my husband for a pool boy. So who knows? I think I had a pool and he heard about, like I was standing out by the pool and I must have been on a live. Like, I'm trying to think, how did he come up with pool boy? I don't know. So is he just kidding? Because I don't mind just kidding, but it's gotten into something so swarmy. And about Jason, it's so shocking what he says about Jason. It's so low. It's so grotesquely evil to say about Jason, to intentionally really screw with Jason's psyche in front of everybody. It's shocking. And quite frankly, he's aiming in the same direction with a lot of us. There's a bunch of us he's doing it to. So most people don't stand up against Swishy. When I see somebody who does, I'm like, gosh, I admire that person. That person has chutzpah. Person's got balls and is willing to stand up for what is right. So no, I don't understand that dude. Is he just simply, he's like,
you want an honest opinion about it?
Yes.
He's always saying like he's got a girlfriend across the street from him and he's pumping iron. I don't think he has anything really. I think he's very lonesome. And I'm not being mean to him here. I just, He throws things out there just to see what will stick. You know what I mean? So I
Mhm.
think that he's just, and I'm not trying to make him mad or anything, but I think that he's a very insecure person, and he probably doesn't have a whole lot of people around him. And therefore, he comes to YouTube to hang out a little bit. And here lately, he's made everybody mad, that he used to hang with, because he would do them the same way he's doing you right now. And the only person left to do that to and get some attention is you, because the other side right now don't like you, and that's what's happening there. So, and he's fell out with Richard, I guess, according to what he's been saying and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, Richard would rather have me there. Because I mean, I'm, so he's mad at Richard. And another, and who, this is really creepy. But Dari, she and I have been friends for years, and when I had the falling out with the same lovely lady, she was one of the,
Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty's. They all fell down. She was one of them. She fell down too with the whole crowd, and she was up on Swishy's. He made a little video. I don't even know how to like a beginning of a video, and she was like, it was really shocking stuff, like about something very personal in my life that I don't even want to talk about. I brought it up because I was devastated, and I brought up a subject that is devastating to me, and I don't want to talk about it. But she did say that. You guys have to look at it. And she's saying, I have the clip where Dana said these things about herself in her childhood. I'm like, wow, Dari. Wow. And nobody will be bothered by her doing that. It's really evil shit. And he also and then at the very end, he was typing to her. I don't know if she could see it, but he's like, can I jizz all over your tits?
Ugh.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. Like that, it went from this her being mean and him being mean to him being gross to her, and she's not saying anything. I'm like, what is this? Why are we in this weird ass world? Why are there so many strange elements here? I don't know. Never heard of it.
And he very well could be doing all those things. He could be exercising, dating people, all that. But I just don't see it like that.
No, I appreciate that. It's hard for me to imagine. I totally appreciate your point of view. Darnell had a similar experience. Did you see what he said about Jason?
Who? Me?
Swishy?
Yeah, it's
Swishy,
really bad.
What did he
To
say?
Darnell.
To Darnell? Is it in the chat?
No. Well, I can put it in private chat.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, I don't know now. Okay, wait a second.
It's one of the most horrific lies. It's the most evil thing. I mean, it's the same thing with me. It's the same kind of subject. It's a really scary, unhappy, awful thing to say to Jason.
Are you putting it in, Jason? Put it in the
private chat. Yeah. Hold on. Try to get that extra work. There you go. There you go. It's in the chat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's pretty horrific.
Over and over and over and over again.
Yep.
Wherever he goes, if Jason's there, he's put it on his community post. It's everywhere.
Why would somebody's mind even go there? You know what I mean? I know he wants to throw out some wild, things, but why would anybody's mind go to that to make it a lie? You know what I mean? That's not normal to me. Maybe I'm not normal, but
no, it's not. It's shocking. If anybody's like who reads it and says nothing, Dari, and she called him the new king or something too. By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Dari told Swishy that.
Yeah, in that same chat or somewhere. Where was that, Jason, that she wrote that?
Oh God, I'd have to look.
I believe you, but
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
I mean, ugh.
Yeah, so hear what Super's saying right now about to obsessively try to inflict pain upon someone. I'm sorry, but if somebody's trying to inflict pain upon somebody, like Swishy's doing to Jason and to me right now and a bunch of other people, I'm sorry, I can't, my compassion it's gone. If he's trying to inflict pain upon people to that degree, it's not teasing. He's not teasing anybody.
No.
He's writing that down about Jason.
Yeah, exactly. All I did was block him. The only thing I ever did was block him. That was it.
He can't handle being blocked. There's a few people in the community, if you block them, they go bonkers. They start trying to find out where you live and everything.
Yeah, I don't agree, Morgan. I don't agree that this is what he wants. I mean, I don't want to be. I don't want to be under his command in either direction. Screw that. I don't care. This guy's going to act like a major dick. I'm going to talk about him. You better believe it. I'm not going to just kind of go, well, I can't say anything. No, I'm going to say something. I would hope that everybody would say something. Out him.
I don't think anybody really knows who he is.
No, we don't know who he is. What does a troll even mean? It doesn't mean anything. We all troll people. It means you're a trickster. It means you are goofing around. You're trying to pull a joke over people's eyes. Well, sure. Okay, who doesn't do that?
What he does isn't trolling, though.
No, it's not trolling. He's smearing people's, not only the reputation, but trying to seriously hurt people.
Yeah. But they probably don't like their life and stuff, or anything. And so they come here to release, in some kind of way. Like you used to.
Oh, definitely. There's always a motive. There's always a motive to hate crimes, quite frankly. There's always a motive to abuse. Always. Of course there is. Everybody can figure out why people do what they do. But it's evil. And I don't give a shit if he's getting what he wants. That isn't good. I'm not doing it to celebrate him. I'm doing it to out him. And I don't even have the same kind of reaction to LB, although she's quite destructive, isn't she? And Pop Not Soda, she's drunk and talking about my going after my licensure. Barely anybody. Black Eagle, who wasn't speaking to me at the time, stood up for me. And I was just kind of like, I was in Palm Springs. I was at a wedding, and I was back from a wedding I went to. I was in the room at night, that Airbnb, and I was just kind of like gripped by what is the hell is going on here. And my daughter walked in and said, "What are those women saying?" And she said, "Do a live right now." I'm like, no, honey. She's like, "No, just do it. This is not okay." And my daughter never listens to this stuff. So she came on and she's, because she doesn't really know all the parties and she doesn't care. She said, like, "Yeah, I'll dox the shit out of them." Like, oh my God. Yeah. And then she kind of went to sleep. I'm like, "All right, honey, well," and then she's like, "Go to sleep now." And I'm like, still on the live. I'm like, "All right, well, I guess I'll shut down this live." My daughter's falling asleep. And that was it. And quite frankly, we went into our own private Idaho because we went into our own, we drove and we went into a little bit of family crisis. We had some stuff going on, like all of the YouTube stuff sort of in our own concentration was gone because there was real life, very scary stuff going on in our lives that we had to tend to. So anyway, I'm just saying that once real life really pops in your face, this stuff is meaningless. But, if you're in a low place and stuff like Pop Not Soda gets up and goes, "You better sit down, Dana. You better watch it, girl, because I have all your information." I'm like, oh my God. I've never had I've never been spoken. That's never happened in my life, girl.
It's funny though. I mean, it's not at the time, but when you look back on it, it's like it's crazy, and all you can do is just laugh about it, you know.
Yeah, but sometimes it really depends on your mindset, you know. It really has a lot to do with where you are emotionally, and if you're in a little bit of a fragile spot, and people like Swishy going, "I'm gonna demolish you," and you're a criminal. I'm like, oh my god, this is creepy. And then Pop Not Soda being drunk and saying "girl," and then LB writing 9,000 words essay about. And then hashtagging my worst therapist ever, and this the company, this the company, this the. I'm like, God dang, this sucks.
Crazy. Oh man, I'm so glad you're up here, Pandora.
Me too.
I am too. I really feel received. I feel kind of like, usually a little bit like, I don't know. It's just a strange, confusing world on YouTube that I usually feel kind of alone.
Do you? I mean, you feel comfort for me having you up here?
Oh, totally. You guys are good friends. I literally mean that. I've got a few really warm, intelligent, and warm. I've got some warm friends. That's all I need. Warm is all that counts. The rest doesn't matter. I'm being honest. That's all there is.
I care about you.
Okay, so like the live we were in earlier, didn't it feel good to just laugh though, and not really, you know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure all of us was really
totally,
and it was just stupid stuff, you know. But all of us together, it was funny, you know. We all used to be that way.
Yes.
And when it changed is when Antonio showed up and wanted to know all about the boyfriend. So, and I'm not saying that's his fault. I'm just saying that's when it started to change, and it ain't stopped. So,
wait, what about the boyfriend? You cut out for a second.
Evelyn's boyfriend.
Gosh,
remember that?
What a gross. That was so cringy to live through with them. It was. Was anybody not going? This is. I had the heebie-jeebies up the wazoo, and we were all having to walk through a cuck fest. It was gross. I hated it, but I was like, couldn't turn the channel because now the boyfriend is coming up. That was just so weird and heartless.
It is, and her boyfriend come over to the chat a lot and stuff after I done that video with him, or that live, and I don't know if she's still with him or anything, but he was a really nice guy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He really was. I don't know.
It was such a strange. Like, I gotta say, like, I felt bad for the guy. I didn't understand his. I can't imagine just going along with that. Well, my girlfriend's in love with another man. I mean, like, what? And you're just gonna lie down and take it? I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. I mean, we were all in on, and then he wrote her was it a love song or a love poem for Valentine's Day? And we're all going, well, this is creepy. And we're all supposed to just go along with this, like that's just fine. Well, that's just fine. What? What?
What? Like, what a dick. Remember?
What a dick. Yeah.
I love you.
Sealhater wants a link, Jason.
Oh, Sealhater? Okay. Yeah, you want to talk? Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry.
I don't think you seen him.
No, I didn't see him. Well, give me a sec. Okay.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sure well, there's a lot of people in the I just looked over. There's like 21 people in the chat. I don't understand it. I'm sure it's because
for a while.
Oh, are you kidding?
28, 30 for a while.
Oh, they're going to have such a good time tomorrow, guys. Vigilum and Scott, and oh, by the way, Dory, they're going to have a ball.
What's wrong with Dory? What happened with her?
I mean, Dory. You mean Dory or Dory?
Well, them both.
Yeah.
No, Dory's been
They were crap on Dory.
pretty awful to me. Not as nearly as bad as the rest of the crew, but she goes after me.
Oh, I didn't know. I went in there one day and said hi to her. And she said hi, and then I left because they started coming in, you know.
Yes, of course. They started coming in when I left. She and I were friends when she and I had a little bit of Eric. They all infiltrated her. That's what happened. Yeah, whatever. She's not as bad. She's not as vicious. She's not as hateful. There's some people who are just truly hateful. They're just hateful. Yeah, what does Republican Ash call him? Vindulum. Whatever.
Say it the way she does, but it's funny.
Yeah, she's
not.
What's that?
I wonder where she was tonight.
Oh shoot, I've got to I got to talk to her. And that's another thing. I'm going to be honest. People are hating on her. I understand what she says is in your face, and she doesn't say things in a certain sort of way that people feel all yummy and cozy.
Who?
Republican Ash.
Oh, okay.
And so, and I also don't agree with a lot of the things she says at all. I don't agree at all. Like, I have nothing against gay people. I just went to a gay wedding in Palm Springs. That's the wedding I was at. He's my best friend. My entire life, I've been best friends with him. And I signed the whatever. I was part of the wedding party. The point is, I have nothing against anybody having a different belief or thought system or even something that's vastly different than me. I'm not going to be an asshole to her because she thinks differently than me, and she has autism. So her delivery sucks because she has autism. This is hard for people to wrap their head around. Evelyn, who's in the psychotherapy industry, should know better. That Psych 101 would understand that autism presents as clumsy, just inability to pick up on social cues. And so also deliveries of ideas tends to be in your face without any softness.
Okay. Are you sitting down?
Yeah.
That boyfriend she had, he said he had Asperger's.
Yeah, it's a type of autism.
And yeah, he said but I think he's like highly functional, but I think he had said something about he just wasn't good with like social skills, and that he thought that helped their relationship. Like, I guess because the other guy listens, to her, and then I don't know, Dana. I never could understand.
Oh, I don't know anything about it. I just know that. So sure, I would make it would look. Autism is a huge spectrum, and so there's some very high functioning autistic people, and there's some people who are severely impaired, and there's some autistic people who have aphasia, meaning they can't speak. It runs the gamut of all kinds of abilities and disabilities. All right. So that said, she's pretty high functioning, but what she has in common with all autistic people is an inability to really pick up on metaphors, subtlety. She takes things you say very, very literally, and if you're speaking in a metaphor, she won't know that. That's autism. And if she learns that her religion she's following, for example, or being Republican, even her name, Republican Ash, that's like in your face. I'm Republican Ash. That's like there's nothing subtle there. It's pretty direct. That's what autism looks like. It's nothing personal. She's not trying to. That doesn't mean she's never trying to hurt people. She is. She gets mad, but when she says it, it comes out raw, without like the certain kind of social skills. That's basically what autism is. So of course I don't take it personally. I just kind of go, well, Ash, I don't agree with that. And here's why. I don't think gay people are unloved by God. I think they're loved by God. I think they're all just one of us. And no, I don't. But the Bible teaches that. Tell us what the Bible teaches. I'm listening. Of course I don't get up in, how dare you? She's a fundamentalist. She takes the Bible absolutely literally. And so who am I to say, shove it up your ass? It's what the Bible says. I mean, I don't follow all the Bible, but she does. And it's what the Bible says. So I don't follow all the Bible. Once again, if you don't either, then be you. But if you're going to be pissed at her, I mean, she literally didn't write the Bible, guys.
I like her.
I do. I love her. And I know she's clumsy with words, but that is just who I'm clumsy with words in a different way.
I don't know. I just wish that.
Me too. I always have.
And so there have been a few people who've literally been an asshole to me because I allow her up on my panel. I'm like, okay, screw you. I'm not going to stop letting her up my panel. If she says something that's terribly offensive, I'm going to say, Ash, that's not okay. And I do say that to her. Ash, wait a minute, that's too harsh. No, Ash, that's not what this person means. But at the same time, I'm not her mother. I let Lou Hammer up. Are you kidding? He did major dox me. But come on up and tell us about bad things that are happening in Russia. Why not?
He doxed me and Mary too about 2 or 3 years ago. It's been a while.
Well, yeah. So I mean, we've gotten over that, and I just think like we're all here together and talking sometimes, and sometimes Ash will come up, and sometimes anybody can come up. I pretty much will have anybody, except Swishy. He's too cruel.
I don't let him up either. But when the one night I did go live with mine and Jason come over, I just kept blocking him backstage. I finally banned him. I don't have anything against him. I just don't like for people to come up and just try to like take everything over and they're yelling at somebody. I know I've done that a while back, I've done that too, but I just ain't, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just like it a little bit more calm, but Richards was fun tonight.
Yeah, it was.
Richards was a ton of fun.
It was weird though, because that guy called me up. I don't know, and then he said like he wanted to do like a apologize for the way he acted. No one remembered that live stream. You know what I mean? And I said, well, Richard's gonna be live. I don't know if I'm gonna be live. I said, well, what's the?
No, he was drunk. He was drunk.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. I liked how Gwen was so awesome on there.
Yeah, she was good. I liked it.
She's very cute. She's cute. She's funny. She handled it very well. She made it funny. She could have gotten freaked out in a different kind of way, but she was funny.
But what kind of people come to people like the way that guy was telling me that stuff about Howie? Now, why would anybody want to?
Oh, he's a piece of shit.
I know.
Excuse my language. That was a shitty thing to do. That made me sick.
I know.
That was a low. I was surprised that Miller would go that low. Are you kidding with me? Because he's an asshole and he's burned by you. So instead of saying, "Hey, you know what? I feel hurt by her or rejected by her," he gets vengeance. Vengeance.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Sealhater, how you doing?
Hi, Sealhater. How you doing?
I just want to say hello. Yeah, I thought Dabadoo did a very good thing on autistic people. That's very true. Because like I have dyslexia, and I went through a lot of hell in school and stuff, and I'm not perfect, obviously. So that's well done. I just want to say that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's just a brain thing. It's not your character. Like I have ADHD. It's just a brain thing. It's I work with people who have ADHD. I'm like, hey, this isn't your soul. It's just your brain. Like we all have something. So like, and by the way, there's a lot of shine to even dyslexia. There's a lot of like other parts that people don't realize that with ADHD, with autism. There's some kind of brilliance that is unknown unless you sort of are around it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's cool. Yeah.
Got a new person here. Hi, James.
Neutron.
Neutron.
Pandora,
Oh, like Jimmy
Pandora,
Neutron.
Pandora, James. How you guys doing? Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did?
I had my own
That's good.
personal things.
How about you?
No, mine sucked.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh gosh.
Oh wow.
Oh,
But
I'm sorry.
I'll be good after the leaves are
Oh,
gone,
hi.
and I'll be going down on a trip. I gotta get on the road again, man.
You're a kind man.
Yeah. You're a good guy, buddy. How you doing?
No, I'm doing great. I was gonna ask you, James? I mean, Jason.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
gonna,
That's
I was
okay.
gonna call you James.
I know. I forgot. I didn't see you send me and put the link down, and then I saw it, and then I
No, it's
got
all
distracted.
good.
Sorry about
It's
that.
all good, dude. It's all good.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you how's the snow out there?
Oh, we got 50 inches.
Fuck, you got more?
Yeah, we got more. We had another blizzard Thursday night.
Oh,
And
jeez,
my
man.
sister was terrified to drive home. It was really bad,
Oh,
and I talked her home. You know,
how,
she wasn't feeling talked to.
tell your sister I said, I really, I feel her, I'm so sorry, man, because she's got to go to work, man.
I know.
Oh, I
It's
love your
horrible.
sister.
Oh, she's really
Uh,
nice. She's really super cool.
is she in chat now?
I think she went to bed. Probably
Oh,
went to
okay.
bed. It's probably
Well,
late for her.
tell her I said, holy shit,
I
that's,
will. I promise. I will. I want to see if I have a video of there's like a deep mound of snow. Like this guy was plowing snow, in part of the yard. There's a deep mound. I don't think. Of course, I don't have it. Hold on. I got to upload it. I'll show you
Morgan,
how
I
deep.
hope you're not mad at me.
Oh,
I'm always worried that Morgan's gonna get mad at me.
let me see.
why would people be mad
Why
at
would
you?
she be mad at you?
Yeah. Oh, because I. Because what I've been saying about Republican Ash, I'm very mindful that this has also been hurtful to some people, and I'm like, oh, this is so hard to balance. Trying to, that's why, and I just hope she's not.
Yeah.
I know she's not.
Well,
Bye, Morgan.
it's your freedom or right to get
I'll upload it right
your
now.
freedom out to tell you what tell people what you think.
I
That's what
appreciate
it's
that.
all about. I mean, like I've been like a complete jerk online, but to a lot of people. But that's the way we do it on here. It's transparency, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's good. Yeah.
We can figure things out talking to people, and some of us like haven't had the greatest lives, or some of us had good lives, and it's not so good now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
So
I like that.
what?
Oh, I mean, I just say I like the Avatar dance. That's all.
Oh, that's cool, Avatar.
Yeah.
I just want to get my fucking yard work done and get my medical shit done. I'm back down to Florida, man. I'm a nomad. I gotta hit the road, and I gotta clear my head, man.
No, I got a video. I'm uploading a video showing how bad how things were.
Jason, if I come by your house, come by that area, can I call you though? We'll go out to dinner and do a food review.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I love that.
Yeah,
That's sweet.
yeah.
Well, I got
That's
sent a
great.
bunch of stuff. I got sent 2 new packages today. I got sent a box of a new Kraft macaroni and cheese ranch flavor, and like a little box of. I didn't make it yet. And then there was a box of like 3 mini things of Lay's gourmet potato chips. It was like a sweet chili potato. They're like gourmet. I guess they look fancy.
Wow,
You never see
you know
that
what?
shit.
You know it's crazy, Jason? When I lived
what's
in Connecticut
What's
as
that?
a little kid, no, excuse me, cough. Oh, let me start over. Um, when I lived in Bridgeport, Connecticut, right? They used to be a Lay's delivery truck that would bring potato
cool.
chips every week
Oh,
to
that'd be
my
awesome.
house, and it came in this big metal like can. You know, they that was back in the days of the milk guy would bring your milk to your house, your potato chips to your house. It's awesome.
Yeah. Ooh, I got a video of the weather conditions. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like 2 minutes.
Oh, real quickly, before you do Seal Hunter, I'm just curious: is Bridgeport, Connecticut? How far is it from New Haven?
Oh, that's like more probably about 20 minutes.
Okay, because I used to take the train through Connecticut a bunch of times past couple of years, and we'd stay in New Haven, but we went through all the little towns, and I just thought it was so beautiful, so New Englandy. I loved it because I'm from California. I've never seen anything like that.
My brother was born in New Haven.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, like 20 minutes, I think. I'm from Cape Cod right now. That's where
You're
I
from
live.
Cape Cod? My gosh. My dad's from Boston, and all my cousins.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
That's where my grandmother and all that
Oh
stuff is
wow.
from. Yeah.
Oh, where about in Boston? Do you know? Or
She says Boston. Well, they moved. Well, they were all born in Boston, and
yeah.
that she's like from like Milton.
Oh, that's where
Like,
my family's from.
holy shit, really?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have an
What?
uncle in Milton. I have my dad's from Dorchester, but
I still have two aunts on Adams Street, if you know where that is.
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Oh,
My gosh, yes, yes, yes. That's so interesting. Gosh.
yeah. Well, the interesting thing about Adams Street, right,
Uh-huh.
is you have John Quincy Adams, who used to
Yes.
be our
Yes.
president. When I was a little kid, my dad, because he grew up in Milton, I went to the John Quincy Adams library, and they took me in the back room, and I went through the old, like, really old books
Oh,
and the
cool.
whole history of that place. And the weird thing about Adams Street, right, is you didn't just have, well, Adams Street was built on John Quincy Adams, but then all the rich Republicans moved. I mean, they not the Republicans, the presidential people moved in there, like the the Bush
Yes.
family, and then you had the Porsche family who built the Porsche car, in Germany. They lived on Elm Street, and then oh, there were so many more, but it's a crazy history. I get, and then they had all these like things like for food, Jason, where they would
Yeah.
take food and it was like an underground, you know, before refrigerators. It's really
Yeah.
cool though.
Oh, that's cool.
And then
Gosh
and then
dang.
and,
Sorry.
and,
So,
and then they
Yeah,
had
no, yeah.
on Adam Street too. They had you could go from one house to the other under the street like the subways and like the walkways in Russia too, because when World War II and World War One started, so they would bring the slaves and the food delivery under the road in Adam Street. It's
oh,
really
really?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my father, who grew up in Dorchester,
Oh, no.
Yeah,
he
nice.
was. Yeah, he actually was in World War II. so,
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, tell
yeah.
him about it. Yeah. He knows all about it, I'm sure.
Yeah, he talked about it with incredible pride and joy. Really, really
Oh
blessing.
yeah, that whole street, like it's been through so much, like down in Lower Mills, you can tell. That whole area. I mean, there's so much history, and it's good. Like the whole Dorchester area now, it's all high end now. It's not ghetto. You know
I
what I mean?
know. I was just there last year and I was stunned. Like, there's been such a, because my dad would
Yeah,
always say, yeah, no, it's awful. You can't, like with, because my family, he moved to California after World War
yeah.
II, actually. And we were raised in Los Angeles, but I always heard it was terrible. So, but recently it's really taken on a new flavor and really nice. It's gotten really nice, which is funny because it's gone through it when he was growing up there, it was ghetto. I mean, it wasn't very good in those days.
I'll tell you one more story before like you go or so. I I said I gotta go to my aunt's house on 165 Adams Street, right? And I was at South Station in Boston. You know what that is?
Yeah, I'm very familiar with it. I have become even more
Yeah,
so in the past couple of years.
yeah.
Hmm.
So I got in a cab and I said I need to go to like 115 Adams Street. So I got in the cab and it was like a Indian guy driving the thing. This is back in the 80s.
Yeah,
And I was only like like 13, 14 years old. I was in boarding school up in Beverly, Mass. And I had all my clothes, I had to get them down to the Cape because I had to get them washed and everything. Because I was so cheap to, do the washing machine up there. So, anyways, long story short, he dropped me off at one, I mean, 615 Dorchester. I said, no, this isn't my aunt's house, man. And he goes, no, this is it, sir. Like, I don't know. So I got out and I was in the worst black ghetto you've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
I got out, I got my bag. This is in the mid 80s during like the crack crisis in Boston. All these it was total black area. And they're all staring at me like, whoa, this is a white guy
Mm.
in the worst black
Wow.
area in Dorchester. So all I knew was I grabbed my bag and I
Oh, Pandora
kept
dropped
walking.
off.
Yeah, she'll be back. So
Oh,
anyways,
okay.
like all I knew, Deb, is like I just kept walking to find a payphone, and all these black people like
Oh, no.
just kept staring at me. Like
What?
I wanna kill Whitey. I wanna kill Whitey.
Oh, my
And
God.
I got to the payphone and I called my uncle down the street. He goes, you're in Boston. That's Boston's great. Like, don't worry about it. It was like, yeah, right. It was like, when you go past those basketball hoops and all the kids stop playing and they see a white guy and then start walking around you down the block. I was like, I was doomed. So the thing is to keep walking, and finally my uncle picked me up. But yeah, that was back in the bad days of Boston. But
Wow.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's all good now. I mean, I even lived in Chelsea, Mass. Like,
Oh yeah. I have
yeah,
family
and
there. Quincy, I found cousins in Quincy and Milton still, and Sharon. Sharon, I have a lot of family in Sharon. Um,
Sharon, Mass, really, right near Brockton.
yeah, yeah. But I have a zillion cousins all over Boston, and I love the culture. I love the. Did you hear my cat?
Yeah. Hi, Kitty.
Yeah, it's just Junebug. Yeah, I love Boston. I love it. And you know, I grew up in Los Angeles, and we don't. You know, my mother was Irish, and she's from Chicago, so it's. But when I went to Boston over and over again recently, I'm like, there's a lot of Irish people because I didn't grow.
Oh
You didn't.
yeah.
You don't grow up with like in Los Angeles, even knowing what that is, other than my mother was Irish. But like, there's neighborhoods of Irish people in Boston. You
Yeah.
don't see that in Los Angeles at all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my family. Like they were originally from Ireland, Joe.
Oh, really? Do you know where? So yeah, I did mine too. Yeah, my mother's side only, but yeah, I mean, so when you're in Boston, you like see these Irish faces all over the place.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Hello.
Yeah, because my mother was an Irish lass, and I love that. It's so I don't know, it's so endearing.
Well, that's what you know. Jason's Irish.
Yeah,
That
I know. Jason Callan.
that's what really needs to bring the Irish stuff back together.
I'm an Egan and a Tynan. That's my family background. Egans, we're the Egans. Which is very awesome.
I did a video with doing I got Shillelagh sent to me a long time ago. Oh, you tired, Pandora? Oh, I hope you have a nice.
Oh, Pandora! I had such a noise.
Have fun.
Where did Super go? Where did he go? He probably fell asleep. I had a wonderful time with you, Pandora. I really enjoyed talking to you, like so much. I'm very grateful that we did that. And I wish I could have stepped on Miller's words here. Oh, there he is. I wish I could have stepped on Miller's words here because he came in and what he did to her tonight was so gross.
Yeah.
Such a jerky thing to do. Like, how dare you, Miller? It was awful. It was a terrible, mean ass thing to do. And you're just such a clumsy asshole.
And they put this up there, which is I don't know.
I wanted to say hi. I wanted to talk to Pandora. Why'd you drop?
What's that?
I like Pandora. I love her voice. It's so sweetheart.
Yeah, her voice is beautiful. This guy is dicking with her. And it's just, it was sickening.
I know.
Even now. Whatever.
It's bad.
Yeah. Tell him to fuck up.
Super. Oh, bye. I Super. I hope you. I had nice.
Who talks like that? Just manipulative. What he said to her tonight was so mean.
I know.
What kind of words they said?
He was blaming Howie's. Well, I mean, you don't know Howie Cat, but Howie Cat was a good friend of me, and then she met Pandora, and we were all close, right? Pandora and Howie and me. Not all. I mean, well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And he passed away, and then a while back, and then I guess Miller was kind of blaming her for his death.
He blamed her tonight for his death. Yeah,
I know.
He blamed her for his death, and she was incredibly close to him, and she's still grieving the loss of her dear friend. She sobbed. It's terrible.
I know. Me too. I mean, I was devastated too. He used to send me packages. He sent me so much stuff, and we were close. And then he was the first one to reach out when my cat died. Maggie died. He was a good guy, and some people still hate him though.
No, it isn't between you and Pandora, Miller. Are you kidding? Because we saw the shitty behavior you did to our friend. I wouldn't even care if she wasn't my friend. You did that to anybody. I would hound you. It's between you and no, it isn't. No, it isn't, sweetheart. We're all watching you, and there's no way in hell it's between you and her anymore. That's your fantasy, you freak.
Well, I back Pandora up. She's my sweetheart. She has the best voice on YouTube.
Yeah, she's very
she
nice.
sure does. She's got the prettiest voice. I know she does.
As a Southern woman.
So does Yabba Dabba Dana.
Yeah. What about Yabba Dabba Dana? Well, tonight my voice is kind of harsh, and what a thing to do that Miller did. What a freaky, weird ass thing to do. To tap into something very, very sad in her, and on purpose. God.
Well, I wasn't here before, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
what
well,
that was all
he's
about.
a few years back. He passed sadly. Oh, Gordon probably couldn't come up anyway because he has to be quiet. He's probably sleeping right now for us.
Gordon is a sweet guy. Gordon's an incredibly sweet man.
I gotta roll a joint. I'll be right back.
Oh, do you want to see that video? Oh, when you come back, you want to see the video of the snowfall?
Yeah, man.
Okay, I did like a video. It's like my sister driving some photos that she took.
I love your sister, man. She's awesome.
She's really cool. I had no idea. Oh shit! Coming up. Uh-oh. You coming back up, Dan? Uh-oh. I hope Dan comes back up. Yeah. I'm trying to get rid of my accident work. What? Oh. Hi, Darnell. I wish we could talk on Facebook, Darnell. You gotta figure that stuff out. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that too. Yeah, I don't know what he went to now. He dropped off. Hope Dan is okay. That dropped off too. I'll play that video. Yeah. I can broadcast it here. I think I started to upload it. Did I or not? I don't remember. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I did. I did. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Awesome. That's a good photo right there. Oh, good viewers. Awesome. Yeah, whenever you're ready, I'll play the video. It's like 2 minutes. It's like
play it up, man.
Oh yeah, this is like we had this is like we had 2 blizzards real bad, right? It was right after. I mean, it's been snowed and crappy since like Thanksgiving night.
You know what I was gonna ask you? You're close to 100% Irish, right?
Well, I'm 50%.
How do you deal with dry skin in the wintertime? Does your skin itch? Mine does.
No, I don't really have dry skin. I mean, I have some of my elbow. I mean, sometimes it's like little bits on my elbow or my knee or something like that, but not that much. The little spots and stuff. Not anything like you're really big. Oh, here's the video, buddy. I got loaded up, so I just played it on here. Which is cool.
I just thought I'd ask you.
Oh, you want to see the guy? There's a guy falling too. I'll play the falling video. The guy I did a live shoot. Well, let me do the snowfall first.
And that even makes it look better than it is because it's atrocious out.
Might be it.
Then they get keep. Come on, baby girl. Thank you. Come on, baby girl. We got heels.
Hey everyone, I wanted to show you how dangerous the driving conditions are. Look at this. Down power line right in the middle of the road. That's really dangerous. You see how it's splintered at the bottom? That's super dangerous.
Oh my
gosh. The weather here has been horrible. We've had 50 inches so far of snow. It's insane. I show you the 2 driving videos, but it's crazy. The snow is so bad. The snowplow wrecked. Is up on the side of the road. This was an actual snowplow.
What's snowplow doing?
You know what a regular car would do? It's horrible. Over 50 inches of snow so far. I started like Thanksgiving night, and it's horrible. If you're in my area, just be careful out there, everybody. Just be careful. Yeah, we've had another blizzard. Look at this huge amount of snow. I don't know if you really how deep that is. It's so deep and it's so windy out. It's so cold. It's really bad. My sister, I took my sister home from work. It was that bad. It's so windy out too. You know, crazy.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then I got a video, like I did a live stream, and I was talking to the guy. He was outside, right? And it's winter time, and he fell on the ice. I got that captured on here too.
Oh man, like that's a lot of snow.
I know. I can't believe we had that much. I didn't think everything's going okay. It was going to be okay. Okay. That's what's that?
What was the winds like? Why'd the power line
Like 30, 40 miles an hour, maybe. It was really cold. The snow was really heavy at first. Check this out right here.
And I lived like right next to Kings Island, and they had to trace that back. Kings Island, they sell, at least when I live near there, they would sell La Rosa's Pizza inside the amusement park. So
really,
yeah. No, that's just I don't know if fuck.
Oh, careful. What? You all right? Did you fall? Oh no! We almost had an accident. You okay? Oh my god!
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just drunk and stoned right now. But
Oh
I'm
yeah,
okay.
be careful though. Yeah,
I'm
okay. Look at that. See, anything happens on my live stream, People say what they want. That's funny.
No, I'm okay, dude. I'm okay.
Yeah, that's what happened right there. I had to get up with the chat. Yeah, Miller, I think Dana dropped off to talk to Miller. This is really bad stuff here. Oh, let's see when we go back. Okay. It was like what he said right here. Well, James, thank you for stopping by, James. I really appreciate it. Okay, we'll get soon. Just go see what happened right here. Okay. Oh, you have less. Okay. Give vodka review, and then he said she drove me towards saying like I didn't kill myself right there. And then we talk about what happened. Always be nice, Miller. The Super said that. Forrester. Trade me and Pandora. Dana. And should Dan drop down the chat. She can come up here if she wants.
I'm not gonna get involved in
Well, I know. I just want to do a recap of what's going on.
I just know both of them briefly.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Pandora's the sweetheart.
Yeah, I mean, it's like all this stuff like stems back to like the summer of like 2016. Where
the thing with me is I respect women. You know what I mean?
I do too.
That's all.
Here we go.
If it's a bitch shit, whatever.
Oh, you gotta stay. Okay, I didn't know. Oh, okay. I pushed a button, and fell off. I'm gonna stay down here. I had to go sleep soon. Oh, thank you, your Jason friend. Thank you. And then he said, "Same for what Super? How was the friend? He told me everything." That right now you're evil, Miller. You're not usually evil. You're usually just narcissistic. Tonight you're evil.
I know Miller's got probably a channel, and I'm not
Oh yeah. We'll probably do a video about this too. I know it's like how many never had the time. Oh yeah, about the Facebook. How he knew I loved him. How he knew I loved him too. How he loved me too. Yeah, be evil. He's Mr. Humidifier Vaporizer Sealhater. You couldn't care less who you hurt. You care about your instant gratification needs only. No one else matters. So I'll be a psychotherapist. You don't know me. A paralyzed. Oh, a paralyzed yeah, paralyzed bad. Yeah, there's me a psychiatrist, psychotherapist. This is
man. Did you take any more video of the snow out there?
That's the only one I've taken. Yeah, I mean it's just so cold out there. You know what I mean?
Did you lose power?
No, thank God. No, thank God.
That's good.
Yeah, but my sister was scared about losing power. She was terrified to drive home. She called me up and she said, "Could you help me walk me?" Well, I mean, I mean, what I mean is like talk to her while she was trying to go home. You know, because she couldn't see anything. For once, yeah. Tell her she. Oh man, I don't even read
Joni,
that one. Yeah.
you got a good sister. I like Joni, man.
What's that?
Joni's awesome, man. Your
Tony?
sister.
Oh, Jody. Oh, yeah, she's cool.
Jody, I'm sorry.
Yeah, JoJo. I thought you said Tony. I was like, Tony.
No, it's not. It's not Jody.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's awesome.
Oh.
I mean, I think the funniest like thing we ever talked about was when she got thrown out of the vehicle.
Oh yeah, that was scary too. I mean, what happened? When did she went fall out? What happened? She closed the door and she didn't lock it or latch it securely, and she fell out. I mean, once she went thrown out, she closed the door. She didn't close it all the way, and it was loose. Or there's something wrong with the door, and then all of a sudden she just fell out and she landed flat.
Oh,
You know, I
she's
think
so
she's okay.
lucky.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was just craziness. You got a good sister,
Oh yeah,
Jason.
she does.
A really good sister.
Oh hey, okay, we got more stuff. Talk to Janet. You
I
talk to
forget
Janet if
what
you
I
want
was
to. You know, I yeah. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Miller. I'm going over stuff I missed.
I'll let you do that. I gotta go take a big whiz.
That's okay. Take a whiz. Well, yeah, you were saying nasty stuff about me. You're saying all this horrible stuff, trying to make me look bad on Tanya's. That's why I'm not. I'm not exceptionally cruel. You know. I mean, I don't know if you want to. I don't know what you want to do. But I mean, you're saying stuff about me, though. You know. I don't know if you want to. I don't know if Dan, if you guys want to come back up. Yeah. Well, I know. I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm just putting the chat up here so everyone should see. You know. I mean, if you want to, I don't know if Dana wants to come back up and Amelia wants to come up and they want to talk. That's fine. You know. And I put the link down here. You know. It's up to you guys. If Dana still wants to, yeah. You said you wanted to talk to her, or you want to talk in the chat. I don't know what you want to do. You know. Vicks Vapor Rub, yeah. Oh, you talking about dry skin? Yeah, I don't know what you want to do. I mean, if you want to come up, I'll let you come up. I don't care. I mean, I haven't been saying mean things about you. I swear to God. You know, I just don't understand why you're doing that. You know, you can come up and you and David can talk. It's up to you guys. Hmm. I'm not a horrible person. It don't succeed. Oh, let's play another video. Let's play something else. Ooh, let's play this. Oh, I don't know if I don't wait for Seal to come back, see if he's in this one. There's 2 videos. I've seen the movies and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I might like that. Oh. Hmm. Okay, let me put this up. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna show all the comments and stuff, so people can read them and make their own assessments. Okay, I'm trying to be fair. I'm not really that mean of a person, though. It's just like when people get on my skin and stuff, I'm being accused of stuff I didn't do. That's all. Yeah, hold on.
I love you, Jason
I
Callan.
love you too, buddy. Hold on, I'll block you.
What? You're gonna block me?
No. I'll block you. No, not block you. You're okay. You're silly. You're so silly. You damn silly. No, not you. You're okay. I'll take a minute. I gotta go to the YouTube side and go to the chat. I'll block you. I don't want you to say no more nasty stuff about. No, I wouldn't block you. You're so
Oh my
You're
god!
like laughing too. Hold on, let me find something.
Jason Callan, man, he's like.
I know I'm going to.
Yes.
I'm going to, but you gotta stop saying I'm saying nasty stuff about you because I'm not. Okay? Okay, let's go to the channel. Okay, let's see what's going on.
He does the best reviews.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much.
Why didn't Jedi get his ass
Why
up here before you block him?
Well, it says not blocked in here. What's your other
No, don't block
you're
him.
not blocked here.
Get him up on panel and
No,
then
you're not
talk
blocked
to
here.
me.
I looked.
That's
I
what
just
they
thought you're
want.
not blocked though. I mean, cause I can see you right in chat.
Yeah,
If you were blocked, I wouldn't be able to see you in chat.
This is drama shit.
I know.
Same old song and dance.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you are blocked. I see your chats right here,
Darnell Dodge knows all about
and then
it.
you showed up on the Facebook side. Oh man.
Yeah, it's the same old Friday night.
It's Friday night and ain't got a party.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the? Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, you're not blocked. I didn't think you were blocked. I was like, how can I see you're blocked? Yeah, you're right there. I can see you. I can see you on the YouTube side too.
Why would you block somebody?
Well, I didn't think I blocked her. Cause we left on good terms and stuff, Okay. I didn't think you were blocked. I don't know there. It didn't say it didn't say you're blocked on the channel. Yeah, I can see you.
We see you.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Blocking
I went over there anyways. I went over there anyways to double check. I don't know if you want to come up. If Deanna wants to come up, if you want to come up and talk some, that's fine.
I'll be quiet. No,
did you see?
No cover.
Oh, did you see did you ever see that thing was an Apple?
What?
Did you ever see that thing when I did voice work? I was an Apple as a voice work.
No.
Okay, I'll play. And then you see there was a movie that was made. I mean, this one guy was filming a movie, and then he asked me to appear in it. We shot for like about 4 or 5 hours. All he did was make a trailer, but he wasn't able to. The movie never came to fruition because he filmed this girlfriend, right, and they broke up. So he wanted to shoot someone else, and he had the movie pretty much finished. But when he shot on an old VHS thing, and then that all screwed up, and then he wasn't able to edit the movie and stuff. But I got part of the. Well, I had the whole trailer, but I had the part so I won't get in trouble for music and stuff, right?
Yeah, no. At least I'm not gonna complain. No, play it.
Okay. Wait a second. Let's see. Okay, well, I just want to make sure I clean up. I said before about Dan. Okay. Guy keeps coming. Okay.
It's Friday
Oh,
night.
you're gonna go live? You go live Saturday? Oh, awesome. Okay.
It's Friday night. It's Friday
Yeah,
night. They want
it's kind of weird.
to. Everybody wants to get the shit out of their system.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. And that's the story how I traveled back in time to meet Hans Smugeldorf. I knew him briefly, but I never did find my cousin. I think my cousin was swallowed up by the bobblehead, but I have hope that he's still out there. Now don't forget to buy t-shirts at the gift shop, okay? Thank you for coming to the Chuck Damp Duke City Bobblehead Museum. If you liked the tour, please come back anytime. I'm Jason Callan, by the way. I have a YouTube channel. I review food, movies, and other things if you're interested. Okay, we're closed now. You can leave now. The door is over there, buddy. We gotta close down the shop, my friend. Hey, are you listening to me? Hey! Hey, buddy, we're closed. You want to become applesauce? I'll review you. I'm just kidding, buddy. But seriously, we're closed. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I definitely want to come up Pandora. I mean, like one of your first people come. And then there's that was like a professional. Well, it looked professional to me. He did. This is the movie that guy was filming. They had a couple parts in. Hey, Nick and Jen. Here's scenes for Wyman in the movie and a little bit of the story of the movie. I hope it'll be all right.
Hey kids, how y'all doing today?
Reports say that a mythical artifact known as the bonsai brain has been rumored to be found in Elvis Presley's grave.
Do you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's 3:38.
Nope, time to die, motherfucker.
Not a single fucking car is getting stuck.
I don't think anybody wants to pick up a couple of people that look like the Beach Boys joined the Manson family.
Hey man, fuck you. You think you're the tits because you teach here? Well, I got news for you. You ain't shit.
Go stick that paper bag up your ass and go bug someone else, you dick butt.
Yeah. What do you think? Pretty good?
I loved it. I loved it. That was the best.
I wish you would have.
That reminds me of like dick butt.
I know. I wish you would have made the movie though, or at least I want to know if you could at least make a reel with all my stuff in it, so I could have put it on my channel. And he said he couldn't. He wasn't able to do it. I mean, I feel like I did a couple scenes. You know, I was like the weird teacher and stuff that made the people fight and stuff. And he filmed the fight scenes and stuff like that. I wish you would have. I wish you would have had that stuff. I would love to see it. Yeah.
If I come down and see you, Jason, like maybe we can make a movie like you like getting the package from Amazon or like from the mail, and like Jason's getting the package.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What does he think? Like, and then he opens it, and it's like, who's it from? It'd be funny. Like, we could do something like that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Wait till the weather gets better, though. It's so shitty out now.
Oh, fuck. I'm going down there in, like, 2 months, man.
2 months? Oh, well, see how the weather is. You know, hopefully it's not bad.
Oh, I'm not going to scare you. I got
Yeah.
your email. I'll let you know way ahead of time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna surprise you. Like, surprise!
Yeah.
You know, pizza surprise. That kind
That'd
of
be
shit.
cool. Mm-hmm.
But I'd do that, though, for you, bro.
That'd be cool.
I wouldn't pull a camera up on you like that. That's crazy. It'd be fun, though.
Yeah.
Somewhere. It'd be cool to meet you, though, if I go down there. It's like, oh my god, Sealhater doxed me. What's it gonna be? It's a pizza! Surprise!
I haven't been do you like Little Caesars? I think Little Caesars is pretty good.
I haven't tried that in years, so is that any good?
I still think it's good. I've had some pizza there; it's been really good. You know, I mean, people say it's bad. I mean, it's like, well, I mean, even that's gotten more expensive because that was like the best. The pizza's still pretty decent price, you know, but it's still like,
like I've what's that one? Papa Pete's went out of business. That was good. I usually go to local ones around me, but
we have,
it.
yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
like
some of
Pizza Hut used to be good.
yeah. I like the as far as like their. It's weird though because I usually I go to if we only have one topping it's pepperoni, but their meatballs are fantastic because they put like half a meatball on there and they put a
Oh
bunch of those
yeah,
on there. So much more meat, you know.
yeah, yeah. Little Caesars, man, I haven't heard that place in years. Is that still
Well,
in
it used to
business?
be cheaper. They used to have a $5, $5.99 one item pizza. You know. Hey Corey, God, I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing, buddy?
Who's
I
that?
haven't Corey forever. Yeah.
Well, you know what I wanted to ask you? Did you ever try the $6 pizza at 7-Eleven, the cheese?
No, we don't have a 7-Eleven around here.
No, okay.
I would if I could.
I don't know. Everybody said it's either shit or it's good. I don't know. It's like for $7 a little pizza, I guess.
Oh my God, do you ever been to Blaze Pizza?
Nah, I never even heard of that
I did.
place.
I did a video. Right. I mean, it was like it was like $8.99 for a pizza. It's essentially like a small pizza. It's probably more money now. This was a while back when it opened up, and you could pretty much you can get a specialty pizza for like the $8.99, or I think John got a meat pizza, and then you get one with everything. A build your own pizza, you get everything on it, like all the veggies, all the meat. That's what I did. You want to see that one? Sure, what it looks like.
Yeah, yeah, I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, that's cool.
In charge to right now.
Oh man, a lot of people in chat.
Yeah, let me find the video. Let's do a shift of let's see, Blaze Pizza. I'll just I'll show you the setup, and I probably won't play the whole thing, but I show the setup of it. It's really cool. It's like a big station, and you go down there in a cafeteria style. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Are you cool having me up on panel, or do you want other people, or do you
Oh,
want
you
to
can up
drop
here.
off?
I don't think anyone's coming up.
Oh, okay.
I thought people were coming, and I guess they're not. I mean, I no, you stay up. I don't.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know. Okay.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Now, me and John go to, this is 10 minutes. John and I go to Blaze Pizza on the opening weekend. This has 1.6 thousand views. Not too bad. Okay, let me, how do you do it like here? Okay, wait till these stupid commercials are done. It was really windy out there. Where am I at? So you're not blocked here, Mila, so just so you know, I know you don't like me, but it's okay. Just so you know, you're not blocked. And I'm actually still subscribed to you. Okay, this is what it looks like right here. Did you see it?
Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here with my buddy John. Fast fired on opening weekend. Always be good inside. All right. Where you can build your own pizza for $7.95. Choose all these toppings and stuff.
No, look, so
Oh, that was on Liberty. Okay. There's so many of them. So you get the red sauce on that.
And they take your pizza and they know you by name and they ask you, they walk you through the pizza you want. That's pretty awesome. And then when you go through the line of the thing, when you go through the line, they put it in a wood fire oven and they ask what kind of drink you want. You got a line of fountain drink number. I got the blood orange lemonade for $2 something.
Yeah.
And then whenever they're done, they call your name. Your pizza's ready. But you go completely
Look
down the line.
how much stuff I got in
All
mine.
these people take care of you. We'll go.
That's how much I got in my
Yeah, and here's the
pizza.
build your own pizza I got. I got all of the. I got the
everything on
spicy
it.
red sauce.
The John got a little dingy
provolone
pizza.
cheese. Oops, let me prune this up.
I
All
got
the meats:
everything on
applewood
mine.
smoked bacon, grilled chicken, Italian meatballs, Italian sausage, pepperoni, salami, smoked ham, turkey meatballs. I got banana peppers, black olives, cherry tomatoes, chopped sea salt. Yes, very much. Thank you, man. I do videos on YouTube, so I'm going to be reviewing their place, so. Awesome. Oh, thank you. Sure you will. Callan olives, black olives, jalapenos, mushrooms, oregano, and a whole bunch of other stuff with a buffalo sauce finish. And this was the drink came to $10.10. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Look at this.
And John is
fantastic.
Right?
I really like it. And John got a meat lover. A meter?
Oh, there's pepperoni and red onion.
Oh, it sounds good.
I'm not telling put oregano on it. She asked me, I didn't hear what the second one was.
Really?
Because it said sea salt. Well, it needs salt. It could use definitely have used oregano.
Oregano?
Basil. Needs more spice.
Do you like it though, or?
It's all right.
Or not bad? Awesome. No, I think this is really good. Yeah, I think it's really good. Very thin crust. I like it.
What do you think of that? Look pretty good. I put a lot of crap on there too. Oh, here, yeah, she would probably went to bed. Oh, she was on here a little earlier though.
That was fucking amazing, man.
Yeah, thank you.
The toppings. I mean, even the veggie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
you can't
so
get
good.
that.
Yeah.
You can't get that stuff nowadays.
I know, not anymore. That was really good.
Oh man. No.
First proof about what? About me? I got sense. Well, why you mean post the proof about me, Amelia? I got something I could post about a certain someone. You know, I don't want to do it.
Can you do it about me?
No, not about you. You're fine.
No, I want you to do one about.
Oh, I don't have anything to post about you.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, man, the drama in this channel.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just don't like you attack me on Tanya, so none of this would have happened. You know. Oh, okay.
Tanya.
I see.
Oh man, I take Tanya and taste
Oh. Oh, okay.
She's still alive.
What's that? Who is?
Is Tanya still alive?
Who? Donnie.
Tanya.
Oh no, I think she stopped and put it in private.
Okay.
I mean, I can check. Let me check. I don't know.
See, you've
Let
already
me double
gone.
check. Yeah.
Come on, Tanya. I think.
Look, yeah, I like Tanya. I've always liked Tanya.
I
She's
like
nothing-
her until I talk about military or.
Well, you gotta be careful. You can't be talking about everything to it, you know. But I mean, you know, No,
Yeah,
but
but
she's
she's
cool.
so Democrat. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, she has strong feelings and opinions. That's all.
What is up
Bert's
with? I
yeah.
want to ask
She's a
you
good
this
girl.
too about Tanya though.
Yeah.
What is up with her about men? And has she been raped in the past or
What's that?
ever? Has she been raped in the past or something?
Oh, I know. I don't even want to say that word. No. I don't. No, I don't even say that. No, it's a horrible. No.
Because every time I go up on Tanya's panel, like she just throws it out on every
Oh,
single
I
man.
don't. No, I don't even want to. No, I'm going to say no. I don't want to think something bad like that happened to her. You know. No, I'm going to say no. I mean, no,
Okay.
they haven't. Well, I'm just
No,
saying. It's like you want to talk to her.
I'm gonna stop talking about that.
Well, I'm not being. I'm
want,
just. Yeah.
I just wanted to throw that out there
Yeah.
because she when a man comes on her channel, she goes off.
Well, she's been pretty cool to me. I mean, she's been nice to me. I'm a guy. I've known her for a long time.
Right.
Oh my God! Look at this.
And I have too, but she's been pretty nasty to men lately.
Oh, ear officials highlight flooding concerns due to changing weather. Ooh, I don't know. That'd be kind of scary too. We got because it starts warming up on Sunday, so 2 or 3 days of it warming up.
Cause you know me, Jason. Like I'm pretty
Yeah.
nice to women and
Yeah,
stuff.
you're nice. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. You know. Oh man, that looks scary. Hey, Chuck, right there. No, you're a
I
good guy,
forget.
man.
I forget what else I was gonna ask you about the food stuff.
Oh,
Shit.
I got some cool stuff. I got like. I had no idea.
Hey, Jason, are you still getting those food deliveries like from?
Oh no, they changed their whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what happened was like after a certain date they were going to switch, so you had to pay like 200, get $200 in groceries to get free delivery. They had a free club.
Yeah.
And they actually renewed me for the club in January, but in February 2nd, they were going to stop the thing. I asked them to cancel my subscription because I did not ask them to take $30 out of my account.
Yeah.
And yeah.
The other thing I was gonna say is I did go to Aldi's. I told you
Yeah.
about that, right?
Yeah. Oh,
And
I don't think
it did like I got some pre-made egg rolls that I heat up
yeah.
in my air
Ooh, that sounds
fryer.
good. Yeah.
No, I tried it, but I swear to God, like it made me sick. And
Really?
then yeah, and then the only other thing was the 1% milk because I drink a lot of milk when I'm
Yeah.
not drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
To coat my stomach and shit. And that was okay. It was underpriced, but like I was, they didn't have a deli in there. They didn't have anything. It
Oh no,
was
they don't have
like
a deli in there. No. I mean, it's not like it's just like a regular. It's like a
but
no
what
frills grocery
but
store.
but what the hell's good in Aldi's though? Like
Well, I thought a
to
lot of stuff
buy
was good. The frozen stuff and the frozen
like
stuff, the veggies and stuff.
no, the frozen stuff sucks, man.
Really?
They
I've had good
yeah.
frozen stuff.
No. You gotta go to like a market basket or a better place,
Well, I
man.
usually
All
go to
these
Walmart.
suck.
Walmart's the closest to me.
Walmart sucks.
Oh,
Like
Walmart's that-
Aldi's versus Walmart. I go to Aldi's,
yeah.
but you know, I, no. Oh my God, I guess I'm spoiled up in the Northeast.
Well,
But
I mean, like Wegmans and
my
stuff is really expensive.
uh, Yeah, I was disappointed. I was just like, man, I thought it'd be better.
Yeah. Yeah, you can come on to Pandora's, you know. Did anyone do you want to come back up, Dan or Dan or Pandora or me or anybody? You know?
What?
I mean, I want to know if anyone else want to come up.
If I could go on Pandora's, what? Sooner? I don't know when anybody's live.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely
Yeah,
go
if
to
anyone else wanted to come up,
Pandora's.
it's fine. More welcome. The more the scarier.
I'm good at topics too. Like if people have
Well, you're doing
topics,
good, man.
I'm just.
Yeah, I know that.
It's late night. Like I'm just just blabbing. You know what I mean? No, I'm a smart person. I mean, it depends.
Yeah.
I do boy chat too, where I scream at people and be
I
a
love.
tyrant too.
Yeah. Yeah, Gwen's pretty awesome. No, I got stuff on there. I think I'm supposed to be getting like one more package from that guy. That's it. That's still pretty cool. Yeah.
I want to ask you a question,
What's
Jason.
that?
Like through all the snow, do you still hear the Amazon trucks dropping off the deliveries?
Oh yeah, they still drop off deliveries. It's weird. One night, this is a few years back. What's that?
That's all I hear is fucking Amazon,
Yeah.
UPS, all that
Yeah.
shit like going down my road, man.
I mean,
It's crazy,
well, I
man.
mean, it's up a hill and stuff like that. If Amazon comes up, they'll come up and they'll do like a whole. They'll come up and they'll do like a whole circle around the trailer park. They come back down. Same thing with FedEx and the post office just stops right there unless they have to deliver a package to you. You know.
Right.
Oh, it gives you PSD. Yeah, Miller's scared of orca whales.
What?
Yeah, Miller's scared of orca whales.
Why?
I can't remember why. Like something when he was a kid or something.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, a whole bunch of cool stuff to make. Yeah.
Afraid of orca whales. Oh my god, I got the hiccups for no apparent reason.
Let me see. Did I put that up? I don't know if I loaded that up yet. I think I did. Which one is it? This one or this one? I put this up and now it's a live something else. Okay, here it is. Let me see. We got 50 inches of snow. Oh shit. Got inches of snow. Shit. I mean, this is pretty bad though. It's supposed to get a little bit better. Then it warms up for like 3 days. It goes back to being cold. Even though it's not like much of a warm up either.
I remember when Dad was alive and I got my new truck, and he goes, "Oh, what a great idea! 4-wheel drive, just pack the snow down, don't have to shovel." He'd be listening to talk radio.
Oh
He'd
wow.
go, Seal, Just go out there and shovel the heavy shit, and then I'll just pack it down with the truck. He's like, and he's sitting there smoking cigarettes and shit, Jason,
Yeah.
Because he's like Lieutenant
Daddy's
Colonel.
charges. He always gets stuck when he tried to do it.
Then he goes like this, Jason. He goes, "Oh, I'll go over to my aunt's house and do the same thing." And he
Yeah.
goes over there, knocks the whole fucking fence down. With my truck, I was like, "Oh my god." Whoops. You know how it goes, Jason, like your dad,
Yeah.
He'd
Yeah.
probably do the same shit,
Yeah.
Talk radio, get in the 4-wheel drive truck, shovel it, and then pack it down.
Well, I don't know.
But your dad was in the military too, right?
No, he wasn't in the military at all. He just
really?
he liked war movies. He just liked war movies and stuff like that. Saying no one being in the military. He doesn't know why I like war movies so much, but yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
So, like, how'd you end up in military then?
When I was 18, well, yeah, I was 18, it's like, well, I guess I'll join the military, that's how it was.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think I signed it like the last month of my senior year, and like 6 months later, I was in the military. It took about like 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah, the RTC thing, yeah.
Well, I went to RTC. It was like delayed entry program,
How'd you do on the HVAC? Did you take
I
that?
think I got like a 141 or 148 or something like that.
Yeah, I fucking failed on that thing, man.
Yeah.
Big time. That's good.
Oh yeah, well thank you. I can't remember. The only thing I got like a 40 out of 40 out of vocabulary,
Oh Christ! I remember taking. Excuse me, friend. Yeah, I mean, I was taking that thing in the ghetto. I think in
Oh, no.
Boston or something. They was like, all I could hear was like cop cars, and they had the military fans going, and
Yeah.
this big hangar. Taking that test, I was like, I couldn't even think, man.
I don't know.
Oh man, thank God I didn't go in.
Yeah.
Because I did want to go in and shoot the on the front line, I was serious about that stuff.
I got you. Oh my
I'm
God.
glad I didn't, though. You know what I mean? Nobody should shoot. Nobody should shoot anybody.
Huh. I don't know. Let's see here. Can you hear the train?
Yeah.
You hear the siren?
No.
Oh, you can't? Okay. Because it's like a
No.
train siren. I didn't know if you could hear it or not.
I can hear the train.
Do you hear the sound of the train?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Awesome. That's cool.
It's a guns.
Well, I mean, we do the train around this time, or like 6 o'clock. I was curious. And that makes me feel cold because I remember going out in the cold,
I thought you were near a military base. You said you could hear
No.
God.
No. I asked you about a military base. You said you're near one?
Me, yeah.
Is it
Definitely.
nice being near one?
Is it what?
Is it nice being near one?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, they don't do the shootings anymore with the training with the guns, which I used to like. But yeah, I mean, they got the choppers in
Oh,
the
cool.
air and everything. Yeah, I like it. I'm used to it. I mean, I like staying on military bases, but the only thing that's weird when you stay on military base is they're beautiful because you got everything there.
Yeah, that'd
And
be
then
nice.
the only thing is when they do the Pledge of Allegiance, you gotta jump
Yeah.
out of your vehicle,
Oh,
put your
wow.
hand you gotta put your
If,
hand on your
oh.
heart.
Well, they said if you're in the vehicle, you don't have to jump out. Or it looks like I know they have a
No,
movie theater. The movie theater be
I
different. Yeah.
I always do. You put your hand on your heart
Yeah.
and the sirens go off and you do the Pledge of Allegiance for America, man.
I don't know.
You never been on a military base
Oh no,
or
no.
yet?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. While I was in the military, yeah. I mean, afterwards, I never been on one afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like going to the food court stuff. Yeah.
I went over to the PX the other
Yeah.
day. They didn't have. It was interesting to look at the clothes and stuff. It's just I don't know.
I got you.
It's up and down. Like everybody in the military right now is pissed off, I think, because they just don't know what the hell's going on. They think nobody does.
Probably not. It's crazy out.
It's crazy when I went into the guard base and it's all run by private
Yeah.
security. And they said, "Sir, you need to move your Dodge Ram over that way." And I said, why do you have this all set up, fucked up? And then he had a gun. And I said to the guard, I said, I hope you don't shoot anybody with that thing. And then
Oh yeah.
he goes, "Can I see your ID?" I said, "Yeah, sure." And I said, "Well, which way to the PX?" And he's like, "You go around these cones."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like,
God.
yeah, I said, "What is this shit over here?" It's like, they got it all fucked up on the bases now.
Wow.
Yeah, but I still go over there. I mean, I filled up with gas. It's like, 10 cents cheaper, why
Yeah.
not? But it's like, it's fucked up though. Like, how you got private security running the gates, and then it's like, it's all screwed up. Like, the most fucked up thing I've ever got. You remember, like, dim your lights down and shit.
Oh yeah.
I dim my lights down. Like,
Wow. He cast this for 21st.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Oh,
to
you're
bore
fine. You're
you.
fine. I'm sorry. I'm just distracted. Want to finish doing one thing, and I'll be able to go back to what I'm doing. Oh, let's see. Just in case. It's like a curse word.
It's like, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir. How about, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hut 2, hut 3.
see.